Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Rush holding it down with the Labrudo Network. Right now, promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, need armed guards or unarmed guards, call up my business line and I'll line it up. The bigger the contract, the more money we make together, you heard? Right now, we're going to expound on a movie I think you guys will like. Yo, Fame, man, let the people know what's pop and what we're going to be expounding on tonight, man. Talk to them.
You got it up. What up, everybody? Hope everybody having an amazing weekend. Off to a great start and all that. So today's movie review, we will be reviewing the movie on Netflix called Marriage Story. It's starring Scarlett Johansson, Adam Driver, Laura Dern, Alan Aldana, and Ray Liotta. The writer and director of this movie is Noah Baumbach, and he did an excellent job on this movie. But if anybody thinking about getting married, this is the perfect movie to watch. It showed you the pros and cons. Well, not too many pros, but the cons of being married. So if you, it's a perfect case study if you want to get married and all that. So we're gonna get into the rating of the movie. What you think the rating is for you, Rush?
Yo, I'm gonna give it a 10, man. The reason why I give the movie a 10 is because
Mm-hmm.
it was such a realistic situation on people getting divorced, man. You know what I mean? And it
Yeah.
breaks down and it breaks down to you on how grimy your wife would be in the marriage, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely shows you that it's the person you marry is totally different from the person you want to get divorced to. But oh, I forgot the plot. The plot of the movie. This is the plot. The plot is a theater director and his actress wife navigate a bitter divorce, complicated by their career in New York and Los Angeles and custody issues over their son Henry. Almost forgot about that, but I agree with you. I'll give it a 9.5, close to a 10, because it's a very realistic movie and it shows you, if you want to get into this thing called marriage, how to navigate through it, and it shows you, how ugly it can get with divorce. Yeah, but the first thing I got a few questions. D about to hop on, or we gotta wait for him a little bit, going.
He about to hop on now. He in the chat.
Okay, all right, no problem. But I wanted to wait. I want to ask some questions. I want to go back over it and shit. So when we wait, want to wait a little bit, or you want to just start, just keep going?
He about to pull up now. I just dropped the link
All
for him.
right.
Yo,
Yeah, but I
D,
just
come on,
definitely.
come on up, man. I dropped the link for you, bro.
Yeah, Noah Baumbach did a great job with directing and writing this movie, man. It was kind of emotional too. This movie, like I kind of felt for the guy until a certain part of the movie, and I was like, nah, he brought it up on himself. But
Yo,
I kind of felt.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. That movie been gaslighting me the whole time film.
why
Yeah, I've
why you
been
say that?
gaslighted, bro.
Why
No,
why you say that?
just how Shorty did it, man, was so fucked up, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it's like, yo,
yeah.
she was acting like everything was cool, and it's not gonna be that bad. But yo, as you watch further into the
Plotting
film,
on plotting on the
yeah,
nigga.
she lied the nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it caught him totally off guard and unprepared. Crazy, crazy work, man. I totally agree, and it was all about her in this movie, man. Like she, that's how they said, women sacrifice their family for happiness, and men sacrifice their happiness for family and kids and all of that. And this movie shows it. Women are in business, men are in love, man.
Yeah, that's 100% factual, bro.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? How y'all
Yeah,
doing?
man.
Yo, what's good, dude?
Man, chilling, man. That was definitely a very good movie that y'all suggested for tonight, man. Hope y'all doing well. And I know this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but shout out to the Spurs for getting gas. OKC out there.
Yeah,
Can't
I'm
stand
watching
them
that just
niggas.
now, man. Yeah,
Can't
my
stand
Spurs is
them
my
niggas.
team. One be my favorite player, man. I love the Spurs, man. This this
Yeah,
this young team, I think this young team going all the way.
most definitely, man. I agree. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So I'm going for Spurs. I'm in New York, but I'm going for the Spurs, man.
yeah.
But back to D. I heard you said the movie was great. What is your rating for the movie? Wait, shout out to D. Let's give him a warm welcome, man. This is D first full movie review. So shout out to D for coming on and joining the panel for the movie review, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
salute to
yeah.
you,
Happy
dude.
to be here, man. Happy to be here. I give the movie a 10, man. It was very great acting. It
Hmm.
was when I was watching them argue with each other near the end, like that felt like a real. I feel like I was watching a real couple. So it was
Yeah,
really
I
great
told.
acting. I love the scene. I love the dialogue. I love everything about it. It was really good. Definitely showed the truth about women when they get divorced. You know how
Yeah,
evil they can turn.
yeah, I totally agree. So I gave it a 9.5. Russ, y'all both gave it 10. So that's a good movie. This is probably one of the highest rated movies we did. But I totally agree. I want to get to these questions right now before we start the full movie review. So I got a
All
question for
right.
y'all fellas. The first question I got, is it a good idea to get married in 2026?
No, we should not
And
get
why?
Um,
married. Um, because the women are how the women now are being raised. They're being raised to be transactional. Everything's based on money, and if they're not stimulated within the relationship, they're gonna monkey branch to a better situation. You know what I mean? I call that the class act of hypergamy on steroids. So stay sucker free, fellas. Don't wife up these
Yeah,
birds, man. They don't love you. Where is born.
facts. I agree, Rush. And the statistics show that 50% of what's it, women in marriages have a backup partner. So, and I think it's higher than that, but they say that, they already got their plan B. They got their plan B ready while they're in the marriage. So that's another reason. What about
Yeah,
you, D?
and I want to say
um,
this:
Oh,
I'll go ahead, Rush.
when you're in a marriage or in a relationship, the chick she gonna check out 2 years ahead of time, my nigga. So by the time you figure out everything like old boy in that movie, that's exactly how they hit you, man. So that's why it's not wise to get married, man. You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I
What about
say
you, D?
getting married in 2026. I mean that I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of pushback. It's a lot of bad women out here, but it's still some good women out here. Marriage is a
Hmm.
beautiful thing. It's just you gotta take your time and get to know that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like 5 years. If you dating a woman, you should be dating her for at least 5 years. That way you can know everything you need to know before you put that ring on her finger. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with what y'all saying. A lot of these women out here are transactional and they have other guys waiting in the background, just waiting on you to mess up. So yeah, it's a big risk, but you know what I'm saying? If you're a godly man, you get you a godly woman, you can make it work.
I totally agree, D. If you could listen, there are some good women. It's a very small percentage, but there are good women out there, and I still agree
I'm gonna
that.
give y'all that. I'm gonna give both of y'all some pushback. Ain't no such thing as a good woman, fam. Know what I mean? That shit is a fucking that shit is a fallacy, nigga.
Damn.
I think.
They all
Listen,
for
man, if you
self,
can
man.
find,
I'm telling you, man. The moment
for the
you
most
lock
part,
down
yeah, but
the moment you lock down a chick, man, the countdown begins, man. You can't trust that, man. And the worst part is, man, when you're in a relationship like that, man, shit don't hit the fan like in 2 months, nigga. That shit could drag out for 10, 15 years, and the bitch gonna wake up one day and just destroy everything, nigga. I mean, what's the point of marrying somebody when you know the shit's just gonna end anyway? When you guys have kids together, she gonna turn the kids against you. You know what I mean?
no,
She gonna use them as pawns. I mean, it's just not a good situation, man. I mean, yeah, yeah. If she's a woman of God, which is no such thing, most women is not really into God. No,
nigga Rush
y'all
got
laughing. I'm
no.
serious,
He
man.
got,
Hey, this
he
nigga
got no.
Rush is hard
These
on the
women don't
hoes,
know
man.
God, man. You know what I'm saying, man? It's a front, my nigga. You know what I mean? They want to appear, to be, virtuous and godly, man. These hoes is not godly, my nigga. They don't know God. They on the gram showing their cheeks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They serial dating like crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yo, man, you can't trust these hoes, man. They all for the streets, man. Word is born.
Yeah, I rest ain't got no hope for those. But all right, so let's go to the next question. What advice would you give a guy that wants to get married today? Just don't
My
do it.
advice would be
Um,
just take your time. Like I said,
Yeah,
like really get to know that woman, meet her family. Have those hard discussions with her about her dating history and what she's looking for in a marriage, about her what she think what her role should be. What I'm saying, and just watch her. You know what I'm saying? Just watch how she moves, watch how she talks. You know what I'm saying? Like really, just take your time to get to know her before you make that decision.
yeah. You gotta know. You definitely gotta know who you getting in a marriage with, in your relationship with. You really gotta vet them out and know exactly who the person is. You gotta really thoroughly give her a background check and everything, man. You can't just be going in here, you know, thinking it's all going to be good, and you can't definitely can't rush into it because that's when a lot of men make their mistakes.
yo, I'm gonna say this, man. And this is just for the believers. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you want to take that risk, um, marrying a bird. You know what I mean? Because every woman's a bird until she proves you wrong. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna take that
Hmm.
step, man, yo, my advice to you, if you're a man of God, do a lot of praying and fasting and ask the Most High if that's the right one. He'll answer your prayers, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But if he don't answer you, nigga, yo, you don't wife up no bird out here, nigga. Word is wrong, man. Stay sucker free, man. They all for the streets, nigga.
So, what percentage? This is the last question before you jump into the movie breakdown, whatever. What's the percentage of women today that you think are marriage material?
I say
I
like
give it like
maybe two
I give it
percent.
like 10. I give it like 10%.
I
Zero,
say
nigga.
two.
A big zero. Man,
Yo, this nigga
y'all laughing, man, but yo, man, I'm being realistic, man. Majority of these chicks, man, you know what I mean? They spinning plates, you know what I'm saying? They sleeping with
hmm
multiple men. They go on mad dates, you know what I'm saying? So, now nigga, none of them is wifey material, bro. I haven't seen it yet, man. You know what I mean? That shit's like an endangered species, nigga. Was technically extinct, nigga, because I ain't seen not one wifey chick, nigga. You know what I mean? They all for the streets, my nigga. What is wrong,
I've
man?
been said this before, man. Like the last good batch of women were the baby boomer women. It seemed like they knew their place in a relationship and in a marriage.
Yeah,
There ain't
but
no Felissa Rashads out here. You know what I'm saying? You remember what was her character name on Cosby Show?
Claire Huxtable.
Yeah, Claire. There ain't no Claire Huxtables out here.
Nah, they ain't. It's definitely not that. I agree with
Yo,
that
Drake
part.
just pull up, nigga. I'm about to pull him up, nigga. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. So we got now we starting this back then,
Yo,
nigga.
what's
We got to
up
start
with
this
you?
back. Jerk, we starting this
Yo,
Shout,
back
what's
shout
then.
out to
up,
D holding
SJ,
it
man? What's
down.
poppin'?
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all was
What up?
letting Russ spit that nonsense up here. Shout out to D. D was like,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah. We gave D a warm welcome. This is his first movie review. We gave him a warm welcome, SJ.
okay, okay.
And
Did
we
you
shout
guys
out to
already
the
get the
Spurs.
ratings though? Or y'all just jumped
Yeah.
into the question?
We gave the ratings. D gave it a
Yeah,
10.
yeah,
Russ
yo,
gave
go
it a
ahead and
10.
give me the, yeah,
So yeah,
I gave
D gave it a 10.
yeah, D gave
Yeah.
it a 10. Russ gave it a 10. I gave it a 9.5.
Man, I'm gonna give this a 7. Yeah, y'all
Mm.
wildin'. Okay, okay. Yeah,
I
strong
gave it.
7.
I'm gonna give it my reason for it. I give it a 9 because the story, how realistic it was. The acting was very good. Only reason I take away the 5 points is because the entertainment wasn't there for me. It wasn't really entertaining, but it was definitely real. It should
Oh,
be called
okay.
instead of marriage story. It should be called horror story.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, I gave it a 7. It was definitely realistic, like how stuff plays out. So okay, I can see why y'all rated it like that.
Yeah. And what? Oh, let me get this question because I had a question. I'm glad you're here, Jerk, because I had a question specifically just for you because you're the only married man on this panel right now.
Oh shit.
So,
Oh, you
what would
married? How
you?
long you been married?
Like 20 something years. My wife just
Oh,
left me
okay.
though. You still
That's
want to
what's
ask this
up.
question? No, I'm joking. Wouldn't that be fucked up? Like, hey man, she just left, but you still want to ask this question?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask it too, but I want to get your opinion on the other questions too. But this is the question just for you though. What do you think the key to a successful marriage is for somebody that wants to get married?
Damn. I'll say the key to a successful marriage is like, man, both of y'all like put the relationship first versus like
Mm-hmm.
somebody's self-centered wants and needs. So I think if you take that approach where you're just like, hey man, I'm willing to do whatever is needed for our household. I put everybody else first. Then I think you'll have that balance. It'll become reciprocal because of that mindset. So yeah, I would just advise and that's what typically makes a good relationship.
Yeah, I agree, and I think the woman has to be aligned to with your purpose too
Nah, definitely.
for a relationship. And the first question, I don't think you heard the questions, SJ. The first question, everybody answered already though. Is it a good idea to get married in 2026?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Shout out to my man Rush. This is why I gotta give him some props. No.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the next one. We're gonna run through these real quick. There's only two more. Oh, you did that already. Oh yeah, what percentage of women you think are marriage material today? By looking at the social media and looking at the landscape of things right now.
I would say 30%. About 30%.
Oh,
Damn,
That's
you're
Russ
industry
ain't got
high.
optimistic.
no.
You're optimistic, nigga.
You and Russ is like night and day.
Nigga, it's zero, nigga. They all for the streets, man. These hoes don't love nobody, man. They all about themselves, my nigga. Word is born. They all
So
All
let's
right,
self-centered.
talk.
Rush. Let
Nigga,
me
I
let me
have
throw
niggas.
something at you, Rush. Okay,
Huh?
so 30%. Would you agree? There's probably some good girls that people might not be attracted to, but
Yo,
they're
even
they're
the
like
ugly
good.
ones, man, they going, nigga. You can't trust them either.
I don't think so. I think there's a batch, but they probably ain't gonna be attracted to a lot of dudes. That's what I think is
Nah,
happening.
they minds. That's why I don't like the Megan Thee Stallions and the Cardi B's, man. They minds been already been corrupted by these broads, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay.
You ain't changing SJ. SJ, you ain't changing Russ, man. He's at zero
I know,
percent. And
yeah.
I think
Rush
it's
Rush
gonna
is
stay.
zero.
It's staying.
But
Russ
hold on,
ain't
I
playing.
gotta I gotta call cap on Rush though.
Oh
Okay, go
man,
ahead.
here we go. What's up?
Hey Rush, I was watching the panel one time and somebody asked you a good question. They was like, Rush, man, have you ever had a good one that got away? That you might have did dirty or not took serious?
But that was a long time ago, though, man.
But you
Nigga, that was a long time. I still was like in my mid-20s, nigga.
But no, I got you. But even though it was that far away, don't you think like a lot of people, like not just men, but women, we all pass up like a good one, overthinking situations and shit.
Yo, I mean, okay, I, I mean, even okay, even if she was a
This nigga
decent human
stuttering. I
being
got him.
Yeah, SJ got it.
to
He
wipe
got
up,
you
nigga, like
stuttering,
I
Russ.
wasn't even ready for some shit like that, nigga, because I was fucking mad bitch. You know what I mean? So,
But but even though you're not ready, you can't. That don't mean she wasn't good. That had more to say about you than her, though,
nigga,
right?
that's one out of 20, like that's 20 over 20 years ago. Well,
So
not
But
that's
but
over.
more
It's
than
like
still,
zero.
still
15.
like Rush,
I
all
say
of us
about
on this panel, man, you could tell by the way we communicate, we was pulling them. So don't you think like by us taking them actions, we probably passed up some definitely some good ones and shit.
I
I
say I
know what
probably
I did.
passed up one. You know what I'm saying? One, but I mean that's not a whole lot, nigga. Out of all the bitches
Yeah,
I fuck, nigga, one nigga that just shows you,
Okay,
I
I
mean,
got that's fair. No, but I was just
that's
thinking
right.
about that. 'Cause I was talking to one of my boys about that. I was like, hey man, like we're not the only ones that had that mindset. So if you think about it, the ones we kind of tarnished, and no, we got it too on our end. But it's just like I think that's what probably happened. But I still think there's some good people, man. But I do think like
I mean,
people
I
stay in the
mean
market too long.
to be fair, okay, maybe, nigga, like a 50% chance, maybe you'll find one decent human being to wife up. But even that one person that you think is a decent human being, she will be corrupted by her friends in social media, my nigga. That's why I say
Okay,
it's no
okay.
such thing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit is different now, man. You know?
Nah, it is getting rarer and rarer, man. Because even with my 30%, I might
Yeah.
have to adjust that soon. I might have to drop that down.
More
Yeah,
like
I said 2%, man.
0.1%,
Damn,
nigga.
D, you
Good
said
luck.
2%.
2%,
Yeah,
man.
D said 2%. I said 10.
You said 10. Okay, famous shit. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna go down to 20, man. Because the more mom hears shit, I'm like, man, there's a lot of self centeredness. So I'll go down to 20.
Yo, SJ, let me ask you a question. If somebody wanted to make a horrible decision to get married, like tomorrow, right? Would you advise them to watch that film first before getting married?
Nah, absolutely, man. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna go up in the rating, man, because this was a good, I'll say, capture of like marriage and that divorce process. And I
Yeah,
know we're gonna get
man.
Yeah.
into it more, so I definitely would agree with. It's funny, man, because I was just talking to my boy, man, about this, and he's one of them dudes that be jumping in and out of relationships, and I was just like, man, almost when you're looking at marriage nowadays, you have to imagine the split. And you got you got to take you can't be in that like delusional state like it's all gonna work out. You almost got to be like, okay, if I'm with this person and we get a divorce, how's this shit gonna look? And that's
That
what you
shit
need to
is
go off
always
of if that
nasty.
shit is worth it.
That shit is nasty work, nigga. You saw
Yeah,
how
yeah,
that
you
you
got
saw
to,
how she
man.
did the nigga, right? The nigga the shit yo, I'm telling you, man, this movie gaslit me up the whole film. Because
Facts.
from the from the
Yeah.
beginning, man, old boy was like he was cool with the divorce and all that. He thought the shit was gonna be a smooth process, but the whole time, Shorty was screwing him over. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the attorneys and all that, and the custody battle. There wasn't even really a custody battle. It was just that he fell for the okie doke, nigga. But he should have went with that first attorney though. The first one was
Yeah,
like
Russ,
realistic, nigga.
you jumping
My
to the
bad,
end
my
of the
bad, my
movie.
bad. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, we got
Russ,
we gotta go. We
Russ
got
said,
a lot to
fuck it.
go through.
yeah, Russ to jump. He just straight to the end, the second lawyer. I'm like, damn, dude. But yeah, if I wasn't such a real nigga, I would have teared up in some of these parts of this movie because I was feeling for homeboy.
Yeah,
But
I
let's
got a little
let's start. Let's
difference,
start.
probably than y'all, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
why I had
think,
to
but
jump
I
him.
start. Yeah, I start to think it was his fault towards the end though. But we gonna get to that. Let's
Okay,
start. Let's
okay.
let's let's start this movie breakdown. Over it, Rush. That's the first. That's the first picture. Over it.
I bet.
My man Rush is ready to jump to the end of the review. Like, yo, let's just talk about the
He
lawyers.
ready to go off.
Yeah, I knew when I watched this one, I was like, oh shit, Rush is going in.
Oh, you best believe it, man. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, I felt bad for homeboy at the beginning. I felt bad for him. Then when stuff started coming out, and then they started breaking down what was happening, I was like, God damn, man, I can't feel too bad for this nigga because he brought a lot of this on himself.
Shit, I man,
Well, yo,
I
let
recognize.
me ask
Oh,
y'all
go
a
ahead.
question, man. Let me ask y'all a question. And I know I'm kind of jumping the gun and shit, nigga, but do you think this was do you think Shorty reaction of him of her husband cheating on her was justifiable on how dirty she did him in his divorce?
Yes,
But he
because
cheated.
see,
He cheated.
that's the thing. That's the thing. See, if a man ain't, he said that in the last year they wasn't sleeping together. So, if a man ain't getting it at home, he gonna go outside and get it. You know what I mean? So that was her fault.
I didn't
He
hear
was
that part. I thought he stepped out before. I thought while they was good or something like that. Oh, I didn't. I
no,
didn't.
because
I didn't. I didn't catch
you
that
remember
part.
when they were arguing, he was just like she brought that up, and he was just like, well, you wasn't sleeping with me in the last year of our marriage, so that was her fault.
Yeah, I think if you take those vows, you got to respect those vows. You just got. Y'all got to separate or something.
Yeah, but she has a duty though. See. Hold on. No,
Exactly.
hold on. I gotta give you some
She does
pushback,
have.
man. She has a duty to satisfy her husband, man. You can't weaponize your sex on your husband, nigga. The nigga gonna step out. He gonna cheat, nigga. What do you
Exactly.
You got
expect?
to leave.
You
I
know what
think
I
you gotta
mean?
leave. I think you gotta leave before
And it's
you
not
know you
like
gotta
he was
respect the
doing it
vibe.
over and over again. He did it one time and that was it.
Y'all wildin'. I'm with famous on this one, man. Because
Yeah, I think
man,
you gotta respect
I
the
don't
vibe.
think y'all caught this in the beginning. Now that was a good question though, Rush. I think her reaction was appropriate because man, what I seen from him was like weak leadership.
Oh
Because
Definitely.
yeah, he
man,
was
Okay,
even
definitely a weak
even if a
okay.
lead.
female weaponizes sex, you go to her direct and be like, "Look, man, if we
Yep.
ain't gonna be doing this, we might as well wrap this shit up right now so I can get back in these streets because I'm a hot commodity out here." But
Yeah,
my
and a
man let
director.
the shit go along, and then he got with that raggedy bitch. So yeah, she like I think he overstepped in that thing, man.
Yeah.
So
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 this is
so okay, so you're saying the moment you step out on your wife, you pretty much declared war on her. Cause once she finds out, nigga, she's gonna go for the kill, my nigga. She ain't gonna take it light on you. Cause she dominated the whole divorce battle, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga
Yeah.
was not fucking with her.
Yeah, because he had that guilt trip and even the legal system. Like when somebody cheats, man, they favor the other side. So that's why I be telling guys,
yeah,
I'm like, man, don't you got to be direct. If she's sitting there, you and like you said, she does have an obligation, Rush. So I'm with y'all on that. So that's why I'm saying, if you go to her and you're like, look, man, what's up? What's going on, man? You trying to have me in a sexless marriage? I ain't cool with that. And she takes her stance. I'm not doing this. Like, look, you'll have them paperwork soon because I ain't about to be in here riding this shit out with you. And then as soon as you file for that separation, then after that, it's like, nigga, it's fair game. But at least have that
yeah,
direct talk and put the onus on her.
I ain't gonna hold
yeah.
you, man. I do agree with the both of y'all, but like he should have just cut it off or whatever. But um, she does have an obligation to satisfy her husband, man.
No, facts, facts.
She
But
does.
yeah, I mean,
But take
even
that.
even when the shit start, because it don't explain to you that he stepped out on her from the beginning of the film. It gradually shows you that through the mid of the film. I'm like, oh, the nigga stepped out, or so I was like, yo. Once I saw that, I'm like, okay, it makes sense why she's going in like that. Cause I'm like, yo, why is she doing this nigga so dirty like this? You know what I'm saying?
But think about what he did too, being just sloppy. Like he did it with the girl that like literally worked for him too. So it was like a constant reminder. So it was one of those things. The women be like, man, look, if you're gonna do that, don't embarrass me. So he embarrassed her too, man. So that's what I'm saying. He was a soft ass dude, man.
And when you go through, and another thing, when if you commit infidelity and you're going through a divorce like that, and they find out, nigga, you're gonna be done.
Facts.
Because you don't want
Yeah,
her. You don't want to give her leverage against you. That's going to give her a lot of leverage against you. Because
yeah,
they
man.
hear
I
that,
mean,
nigga.
but
They definitely,
yeah, because the moment you step out on your wife like that, nigga, like yo, and she finds out, nigga, it's up, nigga. And yo, the worst part about it is you not even gonna know she know, my nigga. You just gonna be you gonna be saying to yourself like, yo, why she tripping? You know what I'm saying? You think you a L nigga, you mad smooth with it. You know what I mean? You deleting texts and all that. You doing the meetups and all that. Like, yo, little do you know she already know what you doing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yo, in real
yeah,
life though, my nigga, I guarantee you, yo, she cheated on a nigga before he did, man. Word is born.
most likely. And these
Yeah,
women, they like
nigga.
to build up RICO cases. They build up RICO cases on you. So they don't.
Yeah,
It's not no
nigga.
upfront thing. They gonna build up that RICO case, and then they gonna hit it all. They gonna get you. You know the feds and all of that. They gonna come and get you when they got all of
And,
their evidence, everything they need.
and you're probably right, Rush. Like if somebody holding out on you like that,
She
then
fucking.
most
You know
likely
what
like
I'm
they
saying?
checked
Yeah,
out
she
because
fucking
like
somebody
they
else.
doing something with
Yeah.
somebody else. But by you being direct with them, you salvage yourself and you put the like I said, you put the onus in, you shine the light on them. Be like, hey man, I approached her, man. I tried to work it out, what was going on, why she was withholding. She stood firm on it. I got up out of there. And then now, she can't be the victim in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, word is born. Yeah. And like, yo, yeah, you should honor your vow, man. You know what I mean? You should try to, do the right thing and don't step out on your wife, man. But I understand where old boy was coming from. He wasn't getting the buns for ill minute, so he stepped out. You know what I'm saying? And yo, that happens a lot of times, man.
Man,
Yo, a
fuck
lot of
all that. She
times,
didn't honor her vows by not by she didn't honor her vows, so he ain't gotta honor his. Fuck it.
yeah, nigga. So you know what I mean, like you can't hold out on your husband, man. If the nigga wanna, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, if you know what I mean, if you want to slide up in that, yo, it's your duty to open up them legs, nigga. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
like Chris
Yeah.
Rock said, man, as a wife, you should be the first one on your knees. All right. You first one to get on your knees and suck some dick. All right.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. Don't listen. Don't get married if you ain't gonna respect them vows, man. Just don't do it then.
Yo, same thing with the women though, man. Don't get
Oh
don't
yeah,
get
no
married,
facts.
man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Both of them.
If you
That's
just,
yeah.
you
That's
know what I
anybody
mean?
that would get married. Yeah, both parties.
But
But go
I
to
think, man, we need to normalize guys like leaving these mugs if they ain't holding their bargain, man. Like,
But you know
That
what?
up
It's
yeah.
out
it's
of
not
there.
it's not that easy for them because there's kids involved. You know what I mean? Properties and shit like that. Y'all done fuse y'all money together to get things together. So it's not going to be like most dudes don't want to deal with the extra bullshit. So they just
it's cheaper to
sit
keep
there.
them.
Yes, you know what I mean. But I'm not one of those dudes that's like that. Like, yo, if shit not working, nigga, I don't give a fuck. This shit is over, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, me
same
too.
hell
here.
no, nigga.
Yeah, I'm cutting my
Yeah,
losses.
yeah. So Russ, we still didn't do the over it one. But basically, we don't have, you have to pull a picture back up. That was just them at the whatever the there's that therapy or whatever the mediator, and from that she was over from then. And I was like, you could see she was combative and she wasn't trying to be agreeable with nothing right then and there. What y'all think about
But
that? Then when the movie started and you saw them at the getting therapy and whatever.
he was a sucker, man. Any guy
Yeah.
that
Hmm.
goes to like divorce counseling, you kind of submitting.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like, and let me say this, right? Oh, this is gonna be a dope review because y'all gonna get a lot of free game. You don't go see a marriage counselor. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a female. Because if you have a female marriage counselor, guess what, man? She's gonna side with the wife. You know what I'm
Every
saying? Matter of
time.
fact, it's gonna speed up the process of you getting divorced with your wife, nigga, if it's a female therapist type joint, you know what I mean? Because
I
she's
wanna
gonna go ahead, D. Go ahead.
my bad, I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah,
But I
so be mindful of that, man. You can't trust a lot of these female therapists, man. They're gonna send you up the river.
I want to speak on the beginning part though, like when she was talking about him and talking about how she didn't like how he was such a good guy. Like she never liked that guy from the
Oh yeah, yeah.
beginning. And she was jealous of him, you know what I'm saying? Jealous of the fact that he had this great business and he was doing his thing in the theater field and stuff. And instead of being a good wife and being a helpmeet, she was just giving him a lot of pushback on it. Like she never really liked that nigga.
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
actually
that's
got that picture.
yeah.
We can pull that
That's,
picture up. We can just go to jealous. Go to jealous, Rush.
all right, hold up.
We can talk about that. We can talk about that right now while D
Yeah,
bring it up. 'Cause I got a
go ahead,
picture
pull
on
that
that.
one up. But I think y'all missed the key component, man. Because in the beginning, where she was like talking about him,
Hmm.
this nigga was crying in movies. He was soft, man. Like she, she, like he was a nice guy, but man, she fell out of attraction for him because he was kind of like what they call them dudes, like metrosexual, and
Yeah,
so she was. I think she was like trying to like him, but she was just like, this dude is soft. And
Yo, there's
man,
no
I don't want to try to jump, but even when they was in a divorce process, you remember she had to order his food from him because the nigga was indecisive. That's what I'm saying, man. He wasn't an effective leader. He was like a good dad, but as far as like a masculine type of man, he didn't have those traits. And so she was like, "Fuck this, I'm closing up shop." This motherfucker crying in movies and shit.
Yeah, I'm
yo
sorry, Russ. Go to
Dave,
live.
live.
Yeah, lies. My bad.
Okay, live. Sorry, bad. Hold on.
'Cause there's a speech in there. We can talk about that. I think goes with it. Because it was basically it was just me with her. All right, this is when she first met up with that lawyer, whatever. And I got a quote with this lawyer said that just really gassed this chick up. Because she was, I think this was the beginning. Because I think she was willing to work with him a little bit until she met this lawyer, and this lawyer just fucking put a bunch of shit in her head. But this was this lawyer told her when they met. She said, they ravish you with attention at the beginning, and once you have babies and become a mom, they get sick of us, which is a lie. Most time, the men is willing to stay and they love their woman. It's the woman that leaves. So that's she lied to her right there. That's definitely not what happens. Men are willing to work it out, even if you gain a little weight after you get pregnant and all that. So that was a lie right there. And then she went off to start talking about just herself or whatever, how she wanted the kid for herself. Well, she only wanted to have a kid because she wanted her son to herself, not for both of them, and all a bunch of crazy shit. So what y'all think about that?
Yeah, I mean, this is how it goes, man. Like, and I don't think the lawyer influeed her to move dirty. She was already moving dirty off rip, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
On how
she
she was,
wasn't. Not to this point.
nah, she was moving. Yo, nigga, let me tell you why she was already moving dirty before this lawyer. Because she was consoling all other lawyers in Los Angeles, which prevent old boy to get a decent attorney in Los Angeles, my nigga. So she was already
That's
moving
after
foul
this, though.
off rip. Hmm?
Nah, but that was after this. All that was after this, though.
Yeah, I think the lawyer did that as a strategy to make it harder for him to
Yeah,
find
that
a
was.
good one.
Yeah, that was. Cause
Oh,
I want to go back.
okay.
Yeah,
But, but, but
cause they was willing to work it out together, and they agreed on
hold,
that. And then she met this
hold
lawyer.
on.
And she said, "Fuck all that."
Let, let's not brush this off real quick, nigga. Let's get let's get these young niggas hip to the game, nigga. Yo, anytime your wife declares war on you like this, and this is why you shouldn't get married, nigga. Because Pete Gang on how she did it, right? She hollered out all the attorneys in Los Angeles, which prevent this nigga from getting a lawyer on time to settle the first I guess not an agreement, but because he took so long to respond, like yo, he was at risk to lose everything he worked hard for. So they kind of put him in a bond. So he had to figure out, he had to come up with the money last minute, right? Like I think like 10
Yeah,
bands or
bro,
something like that.
you
Huh?
jumping to the end again, right? You jumping to mad far. You jump,
Nah,
All right, my
but
bad,
Rush,
man.
I see what you're saying. Cause she definitely started playing hardball, but it's almost like my man was in a delusional state, man. Cause even going back to that scene when he was in counseling,
He
she's like, I'm
was, he
not. She was like,
was.
I'm not about to read this shit. She was just like, man, it's over. Like read between the lines. So this
yeah,
cat was just, he was emotional, man. That's why I'm telling you it. But yeah, in this scene, she gave her the like tea and some biscuits, and she started running that influence game on her. And shout out to them for making Scarlett Joe look like a carpet muncher. I think they
yeah,
Yeah,
did
yeah,
man.
that
she
on
does. Yeah,
purpose,
she
man.
does
They
look
started
like
painting the imagery
one.
of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and never get married to a chick with a pixie cut.
Oh hell no, hell no. Look at Nia
Don't do
Long.
that.
She's had a pixie cut for years and she ain't never been married.
Yeah, she's out here fucking. Go to Beyond Saving Rush. We get back up a little bit. That nigga Rush, you ready to get the movie review over?
Nah,
Nah,
Rush want to
man.
go. He trying to take it to them layers, which is needed. Nah, I think this is
Yeah.
a good one.
You got to
Yeah,
be
definitely.
aware
But
of that, man. The moment you step out on your wife, right? You already declared war because she gonna figure it out. She gonna know, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be prepared. If you gonna move like that, and I'm not promoting dudes cheating on their wives or whatever, but just understand when you step out on your wife, nigga, this is how it's gonna go down, nigga. She gonna play nasty. She gonna figure out a way to prevent you from getting a decent attorney within the spot. And let me tell you how nasty this shit was, right? And this is why he should have went with the first lawyer. The first lawyer was like, "Yo, I bet this is how this is gonna go down. You need to take your kid right now, go back to New York, so you can so you can become the full custodial parent." But see, this sucker right here, he was taking it easy because, you know,
He
in
loved
his
her.
mind, he thought Shorty was gonna take it easy on him. Like, nah, she went for the kill. She did not hold back, nigga. So anytime you're in a situation like this, nigga, yo, just be mindful, nigga. Like, yo, Once you step out on your wife, nigga, anything goes, nigga. So you gotta what's the word I'm looking for? You have to self preservation, man. You know what I mean? If you got dirt on her, nigga, yo, make sure you bring that up in court so you can become the full custodial parent. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, you're gonna end up paying you for your attorney and her attorney and all that, nigga. Yo, and this is why I like the first attorney, nigga. The first attorney was like, yo, nigga, like, yo, once we beat her at her game, nigga, we gonna make sure cause her mom's got mad money, so he wanted to make sure that the mom will reimburse not only his attorney fees, but also pay for his shit too. You know what I'm saying? So old boy, you know what I mean? So just be mindful of that, man. Stay sucker free, man. These hoes don't love you, nigga. You know what I mean? Yo, which one you want me to pull up? Which one you want?
I don't know.
Beyonce?
You starting at the end of the movie, Rush, and we going backwards. Beyond saving.
Beyonce? I bet.
Yeah. I was saying once you see this, but we can just briefly go through this because once your
But this,
relationship's like that, y'all coming home
but
together
that,
like this, the
but
relationship's
that
over.
lawyer shit though, that lawyer shit, yo, that shit happens in real life. That shit is real shit, nigga. That's real life shit, nigga. So be mindful
We're
of
gonna
that,
get to
man.
the lawyers,
You know what I
right?
mean? Huh?
We're gonna get to the lawyers. We're gonna get to the lawyers, Rush.
My bad, man. My bad, guys. I'm sorry,
My
guys.
man,
I got
Russ
that.
excited.
I got all. Yeah, I got all of that, Rush. I got the whole lawyer. I got the quotes, what he said. I got the financial plan and all that, Rush.
Yeah, my bad, man.
But yeah, I was saying, dig
I
this.
just want these,
Nah,
I just want these young niggas
nah,
to stay sucker free, man. You know what I mean? These hoes don't love you, nigga. They gonna take you everything you got, nigga. They hate you, nigga. Stay sucker free, yeah.
You're right though. Everything you said is right though. But yeah, this is them coming home from they play whatever that he directed and she acted in. Once your relationship is like this and y'all on the train, y'all on the F train, going back home, y'all ain't even talking to each other, y'all totally separated, relationship's over. I can't be miserable in a relationship like this. That's why I said SJ, he is weak, man. Cause you gotta say something, man. I'm not being uncomfortable like this, man. We gotta talk about this or something, because I can't live life like this and just be miserable.
Nah, facts, man. It's like just address the situation and let her be honest. If she's like, nah, I'm done, I'm tapped out, man, have some fucking dignity and some pride, man. Stop begging. Because, even in the lawyer thing, he wanted to read his side. He was like, I could read mine. Like,
Hmm.
no, man. Once she shot that shit down, I'd be like, hey, man, we ain't gonna waste no time and no money. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Like, let's just get this
Yeah,
paperwork so I
yeah.
can get up out here and start the next phase of my life. Fuck that. So yeah, guys just gotta snap out of this shit and
But you know,
learn
most
how
men
to.
they go through that phase, man. Like the whole naive stage. Like you can't be naive, man. The moment she declared, like yo, and how he found out was so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to jump the gun. But it's like, yo,
Yeah.
man, you can't be naive on the situation, man. Once she divorce you, nigga, she done declare war, my nigga. Anything goes, nigga. Fuck that bitch, nigga. Already's born,
Yeah,
nigga.
most definitely. He like I said earlier, like he was in love, she was in business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
Hmm.
was just, he was just being just too soft in the situation, man. And yeah, I agree with Russ. That first lawyer was the best choice for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just telling them what it was, man. Like not how you think it's gonna be. You gotta fight fire with fire, man. You can't think just because y'all was together and y'all were in love that she still loves you. Like no, nigga. Like and yeah, like it was just all bad for him. But yeah, that dude was hella soft, man. But he was in theater. Most of them niggas was soft.
Yeah, I agree, man. He's very soft, and he didn't have no leadership. She ran that relationship. You could tell she had the pants, man. She walked out. She walked out of therapy on that nigga. He wanted to read his little note to her, and she was like, "Fuck all this," and she left. Good, but yeah, you don't want to be like this at this point when y'all got that awkward silence. Y'all not talking. Y'all don't really, but like y'all just got to call it quits, man, and come together and make it, you know, fair for both parties. Go to mediator, Rush.
But yeah, now but beyond saving scene, the picture you got up, like man, if she's
Yeah,
like just cold and don't want to talk, man, go sit in another cart. I ain't about to sit there and be like
yeah.
silent, man. Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, I guess I'm just cold blooded.
Yeah, me too. I'm not doing that. I'm like, yo, you got. I'm just asking you, is there a problem? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, motherfucker, you don't want to be with me, don't be with me. Like, I'm not forcing a relationship. That's one thing I'm not doing. Like, if it's awkward like that, man, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna need to solve the problem, or we're not
That
gonna be
shit's
together.
over.
That's it.
Yeah,
And
that
this is
shit's
the,
done, nigga. Yeah.
and this is what I was talking about when they wanted, because right here she was still trying to play fair. This is when they had the discussion. See, he said we don't need a mediator. We can, we can do the civil. We can handle this, split this. He actually said, we can split it. And matter of fact, you can get most of the stuff anyway. I don't care. He said you can get what you want. And he said we don't need to have lawyers right now. And she agreed. So this is what she swindled the nigga, because they agreed on that at this point right here. She said we don't need the mediator if you don't want to go, because he saw that she didn't want to be there with him with the mediator or whatever. And he wanted to handle it, so everything be fair for both of them and the child. And she agreed, but that's why she caught him off guard. What you have to think about that?
Yo, I mean, I think that's nasty work. Cause yo, and this is another. This is why this movie is like a 20, my nigga. Let me tell you something about this situation right here. Nah, this is a real good movie. Like, yo, if you're a young man that want to throw his life away to get married to a bird, you need to watch this film first, man, before you make that stupid decision, nigga. Stay sucker
Yeah,
free.
right.
Yo, this is such a real situation. Yo, and like, yo, okay, how she did it right? She didn't want to do the whole mediator thing, man. Yo, nah, nigga, she's smart. She don't want to be in a situation to make an agreement without an attorney around, because you need your attorney around at all times. Like, yo, for example, right, when they was politicking about certain things, right? He found out I think it was based on the him having to get an apartment in Los Angeles, right? And he found out about that through his attorney. So when he called up Shorty, right? Shorty was like, "Yo, nigga, I don't want to talk to you about this, man. Let the lawyers handle that shit." He was like, "Yo, I need to know now." She's like, "Yo, I'm not gonna talk to you about this shit. Well, we gonna talk to our lawyers." And you gotta be, yo, you gotta be ready for some crazy like that, because like now you can't even have a normal discussion on how to work out your divorce, because you at war now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even want to talk to the nigga without she didn't want to talk to the nigga without her attorney, nigga. She was basically telling that nigga like, yo, you tell your attorney to tell me what's going on through my attorney. And that's it. And a lot of times, man, yo, you need an attorney, like you need an attorney to speak to for you, nigga, because when you dealing with your child supports and the divorce settlement and all that, nigga, like, yo, you can't speak for your own, nigga. You gotta have your money up, right? And you gotta handle everything through your attorney, nigga. Y'all niggas can't even talk to each other no more, nigga. And she fucked that up. You know what I'm saying? They both had an agreement to not bring lawyers involved, but she reneged on that, and now they dealing with attorneys, and this could fuck up your pockets too, nigga. So now this nigga got to get a whole another apartment in Los Angeles, right? And this is what the first attorney was telling them, like, yo, why he should have just took his kid and just left for the gusto and go for the kill, but he ain't listen, right?
I gotta give
Now,
these guys some pushback.
no, no, hold on,
Nah,
hold on,
he
hold on.
did.
Let me
He
just
did.
finish
Not,
saying
it's not
this.
that he didn't listen, Rush.
Nigga, yo, let me finish, man. Now,
Yeah.
right now, he's obligated to because he can't sublease his apartment in New York, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because the attorney was like, "Yo, you got to show proof like you're a stable parent living." I mean, it's just so much money is being wasted because she wants to divorce this nigga. Yo, man, don't get married, man. But go ahead, guys.
All right, this is where I got pushback.
Go ahead, go ahead.
See, first of all, this all started from his actions, man, when he cheated. We gotta keep it a buck. So, like, as soon as they want to get a divorce, this is where men fuck up. And this is why men stay losing, because they emotional, and for some reason they always try to create that fairy tale that it's gonna be equitable, they're gonna be able to work with each other. No, man. As soon as she's like, I don't want to be in this no more, nigga, you go file ASAP where you're at. So if he would have done that in New York, she wouldn't have been able to leave with the kid and shit. She wouldn't have been locked into the courts in New York. So guys, they're always playing catch up, man, because they're always just conceding on everything. They're just, trying to do all this stuff. And even if you go foul, that don't mean you got to have a terrible divorce. It just sets the tone. It's like, hey, look, I'm gonna go foul, man. We're gonna start the paperwork. We could both work with the same lawyer, and if we want to both mediate it like we want to, but at least it's gonna get done properly. Nobody could say that they was con. So I'm gonna go and handle this tomorrow. So like, say if I was on that train, she's giving me that cold shoulder. That first thing in the morning, I would have went to that divorce lawyer's office in New York, filed. That shit would have had to have been handled there, and we would have had to resolve everything there. So that's what men need to start doing. Stop conceding. Don't try to work it out between y'all. It ain't gonna work. Because by the time she's gonna want something, it's gonna fall apart, and then she's gonna rush off and get a lawyer, beat you to the punch, and then you're gonna get played like this. So no, go file that lawyer. Stop being cheap. Go get that motherfucker, do it right, and set the tone of the motherfucker. And stop playing catch up, guys. My bad.
Nah, you good, I say, but men are in love. That's the problem. They're doing things out of love. They're not thinking of, because this whole movie you can hear that he was so naive that he kept telling, oh, she would never do that. She would never do that. She never told me that. The whole movie he was saying that to the nigga, it started to really hit him. Like, no, this is her play. So I think men are, like you said, men are in love, women are in business, man. So women are thinking more, on the business aspect, while he's still thinking, logically and morally. They're not thinking that, man. They don't care. All morals is out the window, man. They out for blood at that point.
And this happens. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say real quick before Rush cook it up. Man, if your wife ain't sleeping with you in a year, she don't fucking love you. Wake up. Like the shit is done. So it's like, man, that's the indicator. If she ain't trying to, she can't keep her hands off you, and she got some flirtatious banter that she's doing with you on a regular basis, like, man, she checked out. So it's like, man, at that phase, that's like I said, you have that uncomfortable conversation, and kill it, and you go get the lawyer, man. You don't wait for her to do it. You don't take it as like you're stepping out of the boundaries, because this is, man, if you talk to the divorce attorneys and shit, they'll tell you, man, men are always playing catch up, man. But go ahead, Rush. My bad, man.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, a female is always ahead of the game, man. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, the moment you in a year no sex, yeah. In a year, she hasn't slept with him for a whole year, and listen. Like, whenever a chick don't sleep with you for that long, nigga, there's somebody else in the picture. There's somebody knocking the Mario coins out this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, that's just not a good sign, nigga. So she already has an exit plan. You just don't know about it, dummy.
Yeah, a woman can
about that, Rush, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a woman's not sleeping with you, best believe it's somebody in the background. You know what I'm saying? She's dealing with, and he was just I didn't even like how he was talking to his son, calling him honey and shit. Like,
yeah, sweetheart too.
Sweetheart and honey. Yeah, I peeped that.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, this is weird. I'm like, yo, he called him sweetheart at the end, and he called him honey. I'm like, man,
letting him talk how he wanted to talk and stuff, like letting him do what he wanted to do. I mean, he finally got some balls near the end where he was just like, just get in the fucking car. But you know what I'm saying? He should have been doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It started hitting him because it started hitting him. That's when it started hitting him. He started realizing his situation. But yeah, a woman can only be celibate 5 days out the month. That's it. So she goes longer than that. She's having sex with somebody else. But Russ, go to reality. We about to be shy. Go to reality.
Okay, hold on.
But D brought up a great point, man. Cause like that's where I had the issue, man. Because like he was crying with his son in the movies, and then like D said, he was calling him like honey and shit.
Which one we want me to pull up?
Go to Lawyer Up. I think, is it Lawyer Up or Reality?
Yeah.
Go to Lawyer Up.
Yeah, Lawyer Up.
Yeah, Lawyer Up. Okay. You're gonna skip to this because I know you want to talk about this, Russ. So we're going. I got before you go. Let me give you a breakdown what the lawyer said, because this is a real situation. Damn, oh no, it's not this one yet. But this is when she served them, and they was plotting this. This is crazy too. When they tried to plot, and they had the cake. He said the cake makes it worse because they had a cake there for him too. That shit was crazy, and they was just plotting on how to serve him
Yo,
divorce
that's
papers.
how they move though. Listen. This is how women move in real life, my nigga. There's no warning shot. You're not gonna get a warning sign. There's no warning sign. There's no warning shot. She's gonna blindside you, nigga. So stay sucker free, man. Don't even marry these birds, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stay sucker free, because this is how they gonna do you. The moment you step out on your wife, your soon to be ex-wife, nigga. This is how it's gonna go down, my nigga.
What the fuck
Yeah,
you
and
mean he ain't had no warning inside? She ain't sleep with him in a year. Like, dog,
You
if she
know,
ain't sleep
you
with you in a
you
year, she probably talked to 3 lawyers already. She probably like
yeah,
on her phone, you probably look at her like internet history, it's probably like legal.com. Like
yeah.
how I get half.com.
Yeah, no, my
yeah,
bad, my bad. Yeah, you're right. That was a sign, you know. She wasn't sleeping with him, but your Uncle Rush is telling you don't even marry these birds, man, because this is how they gonna do you. Uncle Rush ain't
yeah,
gonna lead you the wrong way, you heard?
yeah. This is just when they served in the divorce papers. This wasn't too much nothing on this, but go to reality. That's what I wanted really, because that's when they lawyered up. But she was just he wanted his family. That's why she wanted out. He wanted to make his family work. That's what I said,
Hey,
man.
let me, and I'm glad. Which one want me to pull out? Reality.
Real, yeah, it's right
All
there,
right,
right below it. Cause this is why I
before
was
we go,
teared up.
let me just say this before we go get into that, right? You as a man, right, that have kids with this soon to be ex-wife or whatever, just know that she knows that's your weakness. So she always gonna use that to not only just to fuck with you psychologically, but she's trying to get you off balance, my nigga. So she's gonna do anything it takes to get you off your center. You know what I'm saying? Through the kid. You know what I mean? Just be
Yeah,
mindful of that. But yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, yeah. Shout out to my baby mom. She doing that to me right now. But this is reality. So this is where you're gonna shine, Russ, because this is when he met with the first lawyer that was telling him this is when he was starting to realize the reality of his situation, but he still didn't yet because he kept talking about, oh no, she didn't talk about no lawyers, or she wouldn't do that, or she never told me this, and he was like, yo, this nigga is delusional. But listen what he said. This is Ray Liotta. Rest in peace to Ray Liotta. But this is what divorce is, man. He said, here's the fact, Jack. I charge 950 an hour. Ted is 400. If you have a stupid question, you call Ted. So that's crazy. 950 an hour. So just keep that in mind. To start,
950,
I need
950 an hour
25,000.
for him, and then 400 for his partner.
Yeah,
Because
I think that's the
you
lawyer.
got one attorney, and then you got one lawyer.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
let me break this down. Let me break this down. Uh,
yeah,
an attorney, that's the nigga you want. You know what I'm saying? The lawyer hollers at the attorney to get shit done. So whenever you dealing with any legal situation, you know what I mean? Especially dealing with a divorce court, dealing with a nasty bird like this, like yo, you gotta holler at a attorney, not a lawyer. Those are two different things, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, proceed.
yeah. Yeah, but just keep that in mind when y'all get married. This is the price. This is the price you'll pay for a divorce. It's 950 an hour and 400. If you
Hey,
got
this
a
nigga
stupid
Rush
question,
is
you gotta
dropping a law library like Papoose.
Yo, you funny.
yeah. And to listen, then he continued to start. I need 25,000 retainer, $25,000 retainer, and all your financials need to be forensically accounting, which runs anywhere from 10K to 20K. And this nigga started breaking. Said I can't afford that. He was looking at them like, where am I going to get this money? And it looked like he was about to cry. This is when I felt for him because he was so oblivious to what was going on still. Because she caught him so off guard, and he didn't know the prices of all of this. And he was like, dang. And the other guy knew her lawyer and everything, and he was telling him what he's in for. So right here, man, I got emotion. I felt for a guy right here. I was like, damn, this nigga, he's going through it right now. He about to go through it even worse.
But
So what y'all
see,
think about that?
this was a good scene, man, because he, like you said, he broke down the economics of all this shit. He was like, "Look, it's costly, but this is gonna set the tone for shit." But see, if he would have
Yeah,
found this version of this law attorney, whatever, in New York, he probably would have like put the fear of God into her, where she would have probably like conceded on a lot of
he
stuff.
would
So
have
that's
act
why I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah, yeah,
But even then, it's just like, man, you can't think about the saving the money because, like, once you get into this thing right here, the female's attorney's already looking for you to pay for hers. So it's like the cost shit is out the window. So like, nah,
yeah,
you go full
yeah.
fledged, you go scorch earth. Like, yeah, what's
But
the
but see,
cost?
see, but see, this attorney was ahead of the game. He was telling him like, "Yo, we need to go straight to New York right now with your kids,
Yeah,
so you don't have to pay for her attorney fees." And this is yo, fam. If you're a young man listening to this is real life situation. This is how this shit goes for real in real life, my nigga. You know what I mean?
yeah. His problem
Yeah.
was he was just way too emotional. You know what I'm saying? You got to be logical in situations like this, bro, because the woman is being logical in this situation. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta let all the history and y'all having kids and what y'all built together. You gotta let all that go, man, and think about yourself at this point.
Yeah, because his
Yeah,
his his uh, wife, man, she went to that lawyer's office, had the Hiccupus tea, and after that, she was like, "Fuck it, it's war."
Yeah,
yeah, but like D, I agree with you, D. But these men, they when men really love, man. We really
real.
love. Women really never have their heart all the way in it like men do. That's why men most of the time that's our downfall because we really love. But I'm telling you, man, you can't give it your all nowadays. It's sad to say, but you can't be in a relationship and give it your all because these women are never all the way in with you.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's just crazy because just watching this movie, like she just was she really never really liked this dude, and if you didn't like this dude, why did you knew he was soft, you knew he was all this before y'all got together. Why did you even go through with all this? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy how some women can be. They'll go in a situation knowing they don't like a nigga, and then they destroy his life afterwards. It's like they could be very heartless. I don't know if you ever seen that one picture where it's like from the 40s where this guy was in court in divorce court and he was on his hands and knees, like had his like in front of his wife. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen that picture? It's an old
Well,
picture. Like this guy
shit, I
was
got a
in.
picture. Go ahead, D.
No, I was saying like this guy was in the divorce court. It's like from the 40s. It's black and white picture, and he's like on his hands and knees begging his wife, and she got her sunglasses on indoors, just looking at him like, bro, it's over. Like I'm taking everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how it really be when people get divorced, man. It's like the man is just like on his bending knees, just begging her not to destroy everything, but she gonna do it because she's heartless. Like you said, man, women don't love as hard as us. When a man finally
No.
gets to the point where he wants to really love and be with a woman, like he's in there full throttle. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yep.
you know what? Because that's a good point, D, man. And you know what the issue is with all this shit? Because I had to explain this to my boy. I'm like, you know why I never really had issues and I always had like I got a level of respect because man, I'm the type of person if you loyal to me, man, you do right, man. I'm I'm willing to die for that, whether it's friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like time. It's time to go to war. I'm willing to tear all this shit down, and I'm cool with losing as long as you lose too.
Yeah,
So
you
like
like me. You like me.
when women understand to do like that, they fear that. They know not to play with you because they're like, hey, this motherfucker would spend that 60,000 just to make me spend 60,000. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So when guys start operating like that, like, hey man, you're not gonna win this. I'm gonna make sure we both fucking lose, like,
Yeah.
yo,
because I'm gonna be able to get it
kind of
back.
like yo, that's
And
kind of like that mentality Coach Greg Adam has, nigga. Like, if you hear his testimony on his divorce, man, it was nasty work, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
he was
saying?
homeless.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, yo, like, oh my goodness, like the way he was breaking everything down, man, I'm like, yo, I could never, yo, make the foolish decision of getting married, man, because this is how it goes down, my nigga. When shit goes left, and it will go left, nigga. The shit is never The shit is never sweet, man. The moment you marry a chick, nigga, the countdown begins, nigga. It's only a matter of time. Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and another thing why it's hard to really get married is because like women, like I think y'all touched on this earlier, women get bored, man. Like just out of nowhere,
Oh
like
yeah,
you can give them a great life, be a good man, have sex with them regularly, what I'm saying, buy them regular shit, take them on nice trips or whatever, and sometimes that's not enough. She just gets bored and want to do something different. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the risk that you take when you marrying somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like she could just wake up one day and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be a whore now.
yeah.
But
Their
uh,
emotion, their emotion.
real. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead, famous. My bad.
No, I said their emotions are very unpredictable and they're unstable. Like their emotions are very unstable and women are very unpredictable. And like SJ said, I'm with SJ. I'm a type of person that I'll take a big loss for you to take an even bigger one.
Cause I'm gonna set an example, man. That's why I tell people, I'm like, look, if it don't work out on that first one, I need to be able to tell a story to all the other bitches that I'm gonna mess with. When I'm explaining to them what happened with that divorce, they're gonna be like, man, what happened with that? I'm like, yeah, she tried to get, and I tore the whole fucking thing down. So they be like, I ain't fucking with him. So like, yeah, I need to set an example. So that's why I do shit like that. So because some people be like, oh, you should have do tit for tat. Nah, I need an example so I could relay that to other females I'm gonna have in my future. That this shit ain't gonna work out. But D had a good point, man, because that's what I was when you said it again, D. Yeah, no, a lot of the women they seek out these dudes that they could control,
Hmm.
and they don't really have the attraction. It's more because a lot of them are control freaks, so they'll get with a like in this movie. She got with the guy. It was like, all right, this is cool. He got me on a pedestal. But in those dynamics, man, they always fizzle out because that female's then starts looking at him like he's a bitch. Like, damn, you let me just punk you? Nigga, I ain't gave you no ass for a year. You're still here trying to write me a letter in a counseling session. She's like, I want to get finger popped by Pablo. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, no
exactly
doubt.
what
So
happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
D
want.
spot on when he said that. He's like, yeah, they get bored easy, man, because yeah, they enter that dynamic and them guys just not knowing these dynamics and shit. They sign up for it and they ain't sticking around.
Yeah, while you're in a relationship, another thing that people don't, you have to have a woman has to have a certain type of fear while she's in a relationship with you. If she has no fear, it ain't gonna work, man. I'm telling you, not fear like in you going, they'll violently harm her, but she has to have some type of fear of leaving you.
I mean, I wouldn't
Rush, go
say
to the
that,
next.
man. She gotta
Nah,
respect you, bro. If she don't respect you, man, it's just not gonna work, bro. And it was a clear evident in this film. Shorty did not respect her husband, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't
yeah,
love somebody if you don't respect them, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Cause the
that's
whole
true.
thing, like when y'all asked the questions before, like one thing I always made sure, like that's why I do the 50-50. I'm like, I position me and my wife both for success. Cause like I said, I'm not naive to the point that it might work out. So like me and my wife had these talks up front. I'm like, look, if we both go left, I want you to be in a good state. You need to have a good job because a lot of times females don't land good. And also, I want to make sure you know how to invest and all that. So we always did our stuff. Like, I'm always making sure she's whole. So that's where guys got to get to that point, too, where it's like, man, you build both of y'all up to a successful thing where, a lot of guys do the provider stuff where they're doing everything. But then when it gets to court time, the court's looking at them like this, like, weak little individual because they ain't really got no skill sets. They ain't got no accounts established. So that's why them females are going for the juggler and shit. So nah, as a man, it's like, nah, set that shit up right up front. So then when you do go to court, they're looking at it like, damn, he actually is taking care of you, man. He got you structured. He's got both of y'all retirement counts is like, solid. Both, you guys got no debt. He's got you, you got some education, you got a career. And then now you, by law, they can't really take you to the ringer and shit. So a lot of guys just don't look at it like that. So it's how you start off your relationships, the structure. And then, like I said, that little bit, like Russ said, like you make them respect you and, not to say your relationship gonna last, but at least, you're not gonna go get took to the cleaners and shit.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
he he was like I said, man, Shorty dominated that whole divorce situation, nigga. You don't want to be in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think it's more so her lawyer than her. Her lawyer, it was her lawyer that was basically doing everything because she wasn't even agreeing with a lot of the stuff the lawyer was saying. I told you, once she met that lawyer, that's when everything went to shit. Because that lawyer, I don't know, like she was trying to get it for herself or some shit.
But she didn't need a lot of convincing because it was like the chick when she went to
Yeah,
do the TV show was like, hey man, contact so and so. So Rush is kind of right because she had it in her where it's like all she needed was like
yeah,
a couple of easy conversations, and she went to that lawyer. It was like, yeah, game on.
Yo,
yeah.
and this
Rush,
is, what's the scariest thing? It's like, you could be in a marriage for 15, 20 years and she could just wake up and just fuck up everything, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like destroy
yeah,
everything between you and the kids, the properties y'all have together. Like it's just that, and this is why I would never get married, nigga, because it's like, she has free will. Just because you invested your time and your money into this broad, she still could wake up and be like, fuck you, like, no, this shit's not gonna work. I'm gonna go meet up with Tom and let him bend me over. You know what I mean? This shit is over, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's just like,
So,
and that's just the reality of it, man. It's man, when you get into a marriage, man, it's really an exchange of power, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trusting her with everything, nigga. And you as a man, you have to make the right decision to pick the right one that's not gonna screw you over, bro. And that's not easy. Damn, they gotta read niggas' minds for that.
But
yeah.
I
Love is a
heard, man, D gave the dynamic, man. Like you have to be with somebody for longevity, man. Like about 5 years, and you gotta make sure they invest, man. That's the hard part. The guys gotta start doing. It's like I ain't giving you no relationship before this time, man. And I got to see if you put in, you gonna contribute, because you gonna, you know what I'm saying, and that's where most guys don't do that.
yeah. Right, Rush, go to divorce is real.
All right, bet. But did we go to lawyer up yet?
Yeah, we just talked about that. Yeah, we broke down the prices of the lawyers and all that.
Um. Okay, now which one you want me to go to?
Divorce is real.
Hold up. Let me see.
But yeah, those prices famous when they was breaking them down. The sad part when these divorces, and
Hmm.
this is where I do say like women are kind of a little self-centered because it's like, man, that money could have went to that kid's college. You know what I'm saying? Versus spending that shit on lawyers because the lawyers end up winning out really.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's all they care about, man. All right, this is after we found out that he actually did cheat because it was just speculated before, but he officially cheated. This is when the lawyer, her lawyer called him, and I got another quote for y'all that's crazy to show you that divorce is real. This is when it really started hitting him because he was still naive. And this is what the lawyer told him. She said, Charlie, if you don't file a response, we're going to file a request for default or judgment against you. We will be able to claim whatever we want, and we will charge the highest level of child support and full custody of your child. That's crazy. If he didn't file a response in like, I think it was like 10 days or
30
something like that.
days. It was 30
Yeah.
Oh,
days.
yes. Yeah, 30 days. If he don't file a response, they said they're going to take everything and they're going to charge him with the highest amount of child support and full custody, give her full custody of the child. Crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas in LA getting married, bro. Like, fuck that. Like LA, man, like you get divorced, man. That's technically you gotta lose half, and then you know what I'm saying. Whatever else happens after that. But yeah, that's fuck that.
And the crazy part is like he didn't have the money to do all of this. I think he lucked up at the end. He had something he got, but how is he going to do that?
He
She
got a
just
grant.
do that.
He ended up getting a
Yeah, but
grant.
like he had to do all of this like right now, basically.
And that shit's
And
crazy.
she
Like
just
she waited until he got that grant, then she was like, "All right, let's get this divorce going."
crazy. What you have
But
to say about that?
nah, she that's where he got the reality of the system. Cause yeah, he was oblivious to the shit before then. He was like naive, but when she kind of broke it down to him, she came at him like a straight up gangster from like Oakland and shit. She was like, "Look, motherfucker, you got 30 days to come with the re-up.
Yeah,
And if you ain't got this, like we running up on you, like you gonna pay this and we gonna go to the max." So he was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah,
yeah.
and the
That's the
crazy part,
thing. Oh, go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
no, his wife really didn't have a mind of her own. This lawyer was controlling the whole situation for her, because
Hmm.
she wasn't even like there was times that she was talking like the lawyer wanted to take everything from him, and she was like, no, I don't want that. Like towards the end, she started speaking up for herself, like, dang, I don't want it to be this messy. When she saw he started fighting back, no. But yeah,
Yeah,
she kind of weak. She's kind of weak, and she had this. The lawyer was just basically instigating the whole divorce. Like she was getting divorced, and she hated the other guy. Like it was crazy.
and also too, I wanted to say this, man. I don't know if y'all touched on that. I ain't like how they was acting like that shit was like a play or something when the dude was coming over. Like, okay, you say this line, and then you say this line with the mama and the who's the other girl that was there.
Oh, I don't know
What's
who that. Why do you talk about when they were trying to?
yeah.
Oh, that's when they served them. That's when
Yeah,
they served them the divorce
yeah,
papers.
yeah, they was acting like this shit was a play or something. Like this is like no, this is real life. This is serious, bitch. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Like this serious shit going on. You know, like
It's a,
it's just crazy. But you know, it's just
it's a,
like you said, famous. Don't ever get with a woman with a haircut like that, with a pixie cut, bro. She gonna take you through
yeah,
that. She hella masculine, bro. She gonna take you through there, man, and not in a good way.
yeah. I don't trust nothing with a pixie cut, not at all. But what y'all got to say about the SJ and Rush? About how the lawyer came at him when he got to have this shit now? Are they gonna take everything from him, charge him the highest amount of child support, and take his child from him and give her full
Yo,
custody?
that's another real life situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas, you know what I mean? Y'all be in y'all feelings, you know what I mean? Y'all don't want to break up anything because of the kids. Yo, nah, man. The moment this bitch divorce you, man, she done declared war on you, my nigga. So anything goes, nigga. If you gotta throw her under the bus, man, you do that, nigga. Cause you ain't gonna get another chance to, you know what I mean? You know, become a full custodial parent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they
Get
both were
that bitch
terrible.
on child support. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yo, go for the kill, my nigga, because I guarantee you, man, your ex-wife or your soon-to-be ex-wife, if you married a bitch, she gonna divorce your ass, nigga, and she's not gonna take it easy on you, my nigga.
Yeah, and
Trust me, man.
they need to both be better parents too. Like I was tired of hearing her son try to read, man. That shit was annoying the fuck out of me, bro. Teach that little nigga how to
Yo,
read. Teach us some shit. All right.
yo, I did not like the kid in this movie. He
He
was
was annoying.
yo, he was brainwashed by his moms. I'm telling you right now. He was so disrespectful. Russ, go to so disrespectful while we at it.
I think the
All right,
dad
hold on.
actually fucked him up. I think the mom should have got custody, man, because the dad was a little off, man. That's what I'm saying in this one.
I think both of them. Nah, I think it's a little on both of them, man. They raised that boy kind of soft.
Because the
Yeah.
mom was a little more manly than what's his name. So yeah.
Nah, I don't think she was manly because she was giving him
Hey,
prizes for taking a.
she got the
She
lesbro
was
haircut. She was like, look, she was barking orders after that.
Yeah, got her hair changed up, changed the color of her hair and stuff. Like, yeah, she was out of there. She was definitely gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that little kid was fucked up. But, that's what I be saying, man. These people in the theater, man, they just weird as fuck, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got something off with them. Got to be something off with you to wake up every day and want to be another person for money every day.
yeah.
You know what
But
I'm
real
saying?
quick,
Like,
famous, let me ask y'all a question, man, because
That,
I didn't catch this until I was watching the movie and stuff. And so you remember when they were asking him, they were like, man, where'd you guys file the marriage? He was like, oh, California. It was like everything was done in California. So did y'all think homegirl kind of like set him up from the jump? Like they be
Yeah,
knowing like,
man, that's
hey,
what I was saying, man.
most
This shit was
definitely.
all planned out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, he said it at the end of the movie. Towards the end, when she came to meet with him, she said, and he was figuring out like he was like thinking over things because she was supposed to just go to L.A. for a gig or something and come right back to New York, but she went there and filed there and stayed there instead of coming back with the child to New York because he didn't expect her to be staying out there. He expecting both of them to come back. So she swindled the nigga.
Man, Steph Curry need to watch this movie, man, because this shit's gonna happen to him, bro. I'm telling you, man, the divorce is coming soon. His wife cannot stand his ass, man. He need to watch this movie. He need to watch The Strain, for real. Because
You
I'm
got so
serious.
disrespectful, Rush.
Oh my bad. Let me pull it up now. Hold on.
Go ahead, D.
Yo, yo, you know what's gonna start happening, man? A lot of these chicks that be filing for these divorces like this, man, you're gonna see a trend. It's gonna take off, nigga. Yo, which one you want me to pull out?
So disrespectful.
You're gonna see a lot of dudes offing their wives, man. Best believe, nigga. That shit gonna be a trend, nigga.
Now there's a lot, man. It's popping off, man, because this stuff is getting hectic, man. But I think,
Yeah.
man, you was asking earlier, Rush, about the marriage thing. It's like, man, if you want to get married now these days, man, with this whole stuff, like, you better do a spiritual wedding
Yeah, don't get married to the
in
chicks. I'll
Uganda.
tell you that. Yeah.
Like, don't do that shit in the United States. Like, you got to go to some country that ain't got no extradition rights, some shit. Like, because, yeah, these court systems, it just, man, it's just crazy how it's structured.
Yeah, this is so. And when you go to divorce and you have children, they're the true victims of the whole situation. But the way she was doing stuff, like she started a game when it was his time to pick up the kid. This is when he got pissed off. Like he was like, "Why would you start this knowing I'm coming here?" So she was purposely doing stuff, and that's why she kept giving him gifts and stuff. You notice that she kept giving the child gifts for everything, trying to get in him good favors and trying to turn him against the father, basically. And I think this kid was just so disrespectful. Talks about, I don't want to go, and like what? And he was just getting so disrespectful to his pops. What y'all think about that?
I mean, that's another thing, man. If you're gonna throw your life away and get married, you gotta expect this the wife, your soon to be ex-wife, to turn the kids against you. That's what they do. That's their main tactic. I mean,
I agree.
I think men got to start even getting cold with their kids. Like,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna be like Lucius Lion from Empire.
Oh shit, you gonna throw a nigga in the dumpster?
like little kid, listen here. Like, if you don't fuck with me, like, I'm not fucking with you. I'll have you cloned,
Fact.
and I will spoil
Yeah.
that kid that looks just like you.
Damn,
So
you
it's just
on
like, man, you just need to
nice
punk
shit,
these
nigga.
kids, man. Like, they just too reckless. Like, man, you ain't got no choice.
Yeah. Yo, SJ, I'm going through that right now. And I was like, listen, man, it's not my job to unbrainwash these girls, man. You brainwash them, that's on you. I'm not unbrainwashing them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I
I'm gonna
agree.
make some efforts, but it's like, man, I'm not gonna kiss your ass, man. Like, just because your mom does that. So it's like, I'm here. I'm gonna make sure I do my like child support stuff, those arrangements. I'm gonna come and see you on them times. But it's like, other than that, man, like, we're not about to play these games and stuff. So it's like,
Man,
man, when
shout
you
out to
grow up and
50
you want to talk
Cent.
to me, we'll chop it up, and I'll tell you how fucked up your mom was.
Shout out to 50
Exactly.
Cent, man. Because his
Oh,
wife
yeah.
tried to turn him against well, pretty much she did.
Well,
Turn him again. He
well,
said, fuck you, little nigga.
yo, SJ, let me ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
Um, okay, what advice would you give somebody, right, that's going through a divorce and like his mom is the reason why things is fucked up? Because a lot of times, fathers will feel guilty to tell the kid the truth. Like, do you recommend the father to really just throw the mom under the bus and tell him what's really going on?
No, I don't think you should bring a kid into like adult situations.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
No, no, no.
saying?
Like for example, right? Like you can't make it to a soccer game, and because you got to go see a lawyer. Like, do you tell your kid the truth? Like, yo, listen, man, I couldn't make it to the soccer game because mommy's a bitch, and I got to go pay money to go see a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you keep it real like that with the child, or you
Oh
hide
yeah,
that?
no doubt. Like, if there's like blocks and stuff, and somebody's making it, it's like, hey man, look, I'm over here. Like, I earn way more than your mom. She's living with your mom. She's a freeloader. So I just can't uproot and move to the other side of the country. I would try to find something, say like in his case in LA, it's like, man, I could get in the movie industry. So I would look, but it's just like, if I can, I'd be like, look, man, like, how you think you got some nice shit because I send that money, but it's just like, I can't go to a lot of this stuff because of these arrangements. You're more than welcome. Like, always come to live with me, and I got you, man. But your mom's making it very difficult. So I would have those conversations just so they know it. It's like they don't have to accept it, but it's like I'm gonna paint that picture because if
Yeah,
she moved
man.
halfway across the country and I was a good, because she acknowledged he was a great father. So it's like, motherfucker, you knew who was reading to you at night when she was over there drinking that cheap ass box wine and shit with her lesbian haircut.
Yeah.
Yo, like the reason why I brought that up, because a lot of men that gets into this predicament right here, they tend not to tell the truth. They kind of like hide that from the kid. But I agree with you, man. You should let the kid know that your mother's a piece of shit, and everything's
Yeah.
fucking up because of that bitch. Don't hide that shit. Keep it a bean.
I don't hide. I
Because
don't hide that shit at all.
to
I
be
let them
even
know.
fair, I would tell a female, like, if the guy was difficult, to like tell the kids what's going on. Because I have gave that advice to some females. So that's why I'm saying, yeah, nah, if somebody's causing roadblocks and creating unnecessary burdens, because man, it's supposed to be all about the kid. So yeah, nah, I definitely would communicate it. Like, I like what Stan said, like, tell the truth to help dismantle the delusion. So I
Yeah.
definitely would. But good question, Rush.
But some kids are too far gone because they like in this situation when the kids start disrespecting you and stop caring about you, that then you got to say fuck the kid too.
I mean, I would still be in the kid's life because I'm gonna still make those
Yeah.
attempts. So say like my kid was in LA, man, even he was like making it hard. I'm still gonna go out there a couple times a year, be like, look, I'm staying at this hotel, man. Look, I got him some tickets. He could not show up, but I'm like, he ain't gonna ever be able to tell the story like he ain't never try. You see what I'm saying? So I will make
But
those
how long would you do
attempts
that for? How long would
till
you
he's
do that
18.
for?
Once he's 18, it's like fuck you, nigga, join the military. That's what I did.
Rest, go
Yeah,
to
while he's a
naive.
kid and stuff, but when you're an adult, it's like, hey, I'm gonna treat you like an adult. That's how I roll.
This is why I give this movie a 20, man. This shit was so real. Like I
I'm
was
definitely
gassed.
upping in my score, man. I'm definitely
Yeah,
going up
man.
because yeah, now that us
Because
talking about it, man, there's so many layers.
this was an incredible movie. Like this shit happens in real life, bro.
It
Which
does.
which one you want me to pull up, Sam?
Go to naive.
Okay.
Hey, just one more thing on that picture, the disrespectful. We ain't got to go back to it, but parents got to stop playing games with the kids. It's like it needs both parents in their lives. So like that mom when she was doing it, well, he just wants to stay here. No, your dad's here to come see you. Get your ass in that car. Vice
Yeah, yo,
versa. The
you saw
dad
how
should be doing the same.
she tried to do that nigga dirty. Oh, this is another
Yeah,
one we gotta expound on real quick. Hold on. Like,
Go ahead.
I know what you're talking about when the gate was open and shit like that, and she was scared and all that, and she tried to finesse her way to take the kid. Yo, don't fall for that nigga, cause the courts they go by hours for you to have your certain rights with the kid. If you don't hit a certain threshold with those hours, you have no rights to those kids. And how she was doing, how she was doing this, she tried doing it to have old boy to stay have the son to stay over the crib more times than he's supposed to, because the father was like, yo, man, it's like he's supposed to be with me today. But
Yeah.
he ain't fall for the okie doke. He actually took the son, took him back to his spot or whatever. But yo, be mindful of that too, nigga. That's a real life situation, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
or
My,
if somebody wants to take the kid, man, you make them send you a text or email and writing like them requesting it, like, hey, we're going down here. Will you allow me to get the extra day and stuff? And that's how you got to do it, man, because then it can't be painted like what Rush saying. It's like, nah, I did it because she requested it, and I want to make sure I'm working with her. Here's the email, So you got to have documentation, man. You can't be just like you said, like Rush said, like play them games and let stuff just fall through the cracks. Cause nah, they building a case on you, like, cause the other side, when that all that happens, oh, he never picks him up all his days and stuff. So nah,
Mhm.
like you want to get him an extra day, you better request it and explain why you need that extra day. And then I'm gonna reply back. I'm gonna like showing that I'm working with you. Yeah, you could do it since that makes sense. But yeah, it ain't gonna be no like I don't show up.
yeah, that's crazy. But this naive picture is when this is right after that scene too. I think when this was his time to get the child. and she's like he was asleep, whatever, and he's like he didn't want to go or some shit. But and then the lady, I don't know what lady he was talking to before they got this cheeseburger, whatever. But she was telling him like something about how his wife was going to do something, but he was still naive about her. Keep saying like, oh, she would never do that. I'm like, how, like, bruh, after all this you went through, you still talk about what she wouldn't do. I think that's kind of crazy. Like this, he was kind of oblivious to it all. He was clueless to what's going on. Still, he wasn't ready. I don't think he wasn't prepared for this at all.
Yeah, nah, he was still like trying to debate the whole situation when he was powerless to begin with. And that
Hmm.
was his kind of like his weakness in the movie. Cause even the wife was like, look, man, I did wanted to do other things and probably could have got popping more than what you did. So at the end, it even kind of shows she was a director and stuff. So he was hard headed, man. That's what.
She was jealous of that man. She was
Yeah.
jealous of that man and his success, and
Yep.
she tried to throw that in his face, like, "Oh, I sacrificed this for you and that." Well, I mean, that's what good wives do, man. They put their shit to the side and they be a helpmeet to their husband. And that's what and that be the problem with a lot of these women. They be in competition with their husbands and stuff. They can't just they're not okay with seeing him successful if they're not successful as well.
Yeah, never wife up a chick that's overly ambitious, man, because she's
Hell
all for
yeah.
herself, nigga. If she's not excited to help you with your venture, then she not the one, my nigga. Like never deal with a chick that's ambitious, man, because she's not gonna be there for you, nigga. Like she's gonna sabotage like any success that you have, she's gonna sabotage it. She's
It
gonna
kind of reminds me.
sabotage she's gonna sabotage your good situation. You know what I mean?
It kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
like the movie. What was that movie? Waiting to Exhale. When dude was like, he was doing his thing, and then she was just like, "Oh, well, I want to do my catering business and all this," and he's just like, and it's just like, no, like, fuck your catering business, fuck your dreams. All right, your dream should be one to be a wife and a mother, and being
Exactly.
a help me
Yeah.
to your husband.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, you
And
definitely have them
what you said,
conversations
Russ,
up
that
front. Oh,
yeah,
go
you never
ahead.
trust the overly ambitious. Not even- with just not with men and women because they got a price,
Yeah,
and
they're not good. They're never good
they will
wives.
crush you. Yeah, they'll crush you, and they all got a price.
But I don't think it's the ambition, man. I think it's like in his case, because she was an actress in the beginning. So that's where you
Hmm.
got to have them conversations. You got to be like, look, man, like I am a director over here. I'm looking to do Broadway. I know you want to get your stuff, man. Are you going to have an issue? Man, you flush that shit out. And then sometimes, even if it's like, okay, man, look, I could get it popping in LA. Let's go see if you could get it popping in the. Sometimes you got to let people fall flat. So it's like, hey, man, we went over there and you couldn't land no motherfucking TV roles. You was sucking. So now we going back to New York. So you just now you know what I'm saying, collapse that whole, it's like, hey man, we went over there, you ain't get shit. So it's like, you ready to go now? We gave it a shot. So you could do it multiple ways, but I think with him, he was just like, he knew she was an actress and
Yeah,
never
no,
let her get a
well,
little bit of shine and
what,
shit.
what I mean, if a chick is like really ambitious for her own goals and she's not
Oh, okay, I got you.
excited
Yeah.
and happy for your success, like, yo, that's not the one you want to deal with, bro, because she gonna sabotage your shit, man. Know what I mean?
Nah,
Yeah, you're
facts.
right.
But see,
You're right about that.
go ahead, D.
No, I was gonna say, like, yeah, you're definitely right about that, Russ, because like I said before, women that some women are just jealous of their man's success and they want to be, the man in the situation. Like, I use a real life
Aisha Curry.
situation. Like, yeah, I was just about to say that Aisha Curry and Steph Curry. She talks about how she put her career on hold to be, a wife to Steph and stuff, and it's clearly obvious that she's jealous of his success and the fact that she wasn't the star of the situation. But it's like, bitch, your career wasn't even popping like that. You was like a fucking you was in fucking Disney shows and shit. Like you wasn't even the main character. You were just one of the people in there. You one of the side people in there. Like fuck.
Extra, yeah, she was an extra,
Yeah,
but
you was an extra. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. She was an extra. Like you were an extra all the time. What are you talking about? What career?
Russ, go
No,
to This
definitely.
Can't Be Life.
You could definitely see it
Yeah,
in her. But see, like if I was Steph, I'd be like, look, we dropping you off. I got you some acting lessons. I'm gonna put you up in the LA scene and let's see if you can flourish. So that way, like she went up there and struck out. Time she did her interview, like, yeah, I would have popped up on that shit. She a damn lie. She went up there, nobody wanted to hire her ass.
Yeah,
crazy.
man. Even the mom, like his mom was talking about how she put her shit on the hold for Dale Curry, Steph Curry's mom, and I'm just like, you didn't have nothing going on. Like, what's so wrong with
Yeah,
being
she
a
had
wife and a
no
mother?
motion. Yeah,
Yeah, you had
like,
no motion. Like, what's wrong with being a wife and a mother? Like, what's wrong with having that role?
Nah, because I get you, man. You should be grateful, especially when you winning. But man, in their mind, they want to do a little bit more, which is fine, man. But that's why I'm saying, guys, man, set them up to do it and take on the responsibility, and man, all that shit's gonna leave after you do that. I'm telling you, because they gonna be like, oh hell nah, I'm good. Let me shut the fuck up and go. So sometimes you gotta let a little somebody like drop a little bit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, this can't be life because this is the reality of both their situations. This nigga stressing out going through it. He's finally realizing his situation. This is when they had that meeting with all of the lawyers, whatever. And he had the second lawyer guy before he switched. And she's getting finger popped in the car. So this it's all a game. It's all a game to her. This nigga stressing out, and she. That's why I said, man, he's really in it. That's why his heart was really in it. You could tell because he's hurting. You could see it in his face that he's hurting. And this is right. Like these scenes are like right after each other. You see her getting finger popped, and then it goes right. It transitions to his face like this. So it just showing you the reality of their situations and how she's coping with it and how he's coping with it. He's really going through it because he's feeling the pain of losing his family. She's over here getting finger popped by a stranger, some random nigga.
Yeah, so she about to do that at the party. She was throwing back shots at Casamigos, and she was in there
Yeah,
getting finger popped. Like it actually stopped at that. But
yeah,
yeah,
it
my
did,
Getting
man
didn't it?
finger
was.
popped like she's 12 years old and
Yeah,
shit. What?
I was like, what the hell? Who's talking like that? Like my man waxed. Stop playing.
Yeah.
But it just showed you that they not really invested. Because if she that wouldn't even be on her mind if she was really invested. He was really invested in that relationship and his family. That's why you see him stressing. Look at his face, man. He like he about to cry.
But see, that was her separation ritual. She was like, I got to go ahead and do this whole phase. Once they start the whole phase, they're like, I'm detached from this motherfucker. So that's what she was doing. She was like, let me go ahead and initiate this so I'm completely over him. So that's what she was like, grabbed a random dude at the party, was like, hey, come on. I don't need to know your name, Pablo. Let's go. Finger pop me. Let's get it on. And then after that, she
Yeah,
was a stone cold. She was all about business after that. You saw her. She had that, like, I don't give a fuck swag. She was like, mm-mm. Look, her and her lawyer was running laps around these dudes.
yeah, but not. Go to the next one, Russ, because this is when they did, and they got a little nervous. Go to This Means War, because they was confident until they saw him walk into that courtroom with Ray Liotta, and then he got his money. Yeah, everything changed then. He was like, because I think that's when he started realizing the reality of his situation. He was like, yo, you know what? Now I gotta fight. I gotta fight back. So he fired that he got rid of that the second lawyer he got. He went back to Ray Liotta because Ray Liotta he said he need his own asshole. Remember he said that?
yeah.
Yeah. So look now you see the confidence in his face. Like he was confident after that, and she looked nervous when her lawyer explained to her what this means. He said now it's going to get ugly. Now we're going to have a fight. But this is when he realized like I gotta fight now because she's playing dirty. So I'm gonna get my own asshole.
Yo, crazy.
Man, it's just wild, dog. Like it's just wild. Just it had to come to that point for him to really just wake up, you know. But that's how it be for some guys, man. Their brains just be in la la world. and thinking, oh, she won't do that. She won't do this. Yes, she will.
Yep.
Yes, she will. She will always.
Yeah.
Women will always look out for themselves in these situations. They
Facts.
don't care about the kids. They don't care about you. They don't care about none of that. They're gonna look out for themselves.
And you remember in the beginning where you went over the numbers. The sad part is
Yeah. Yeah.
like, yeah, my man was ready for war, so definitely a good choice. But man, when they were like, he's got to pay like 30% of her costs. So think about all the shit he
Yeah.
had to pay. Then
Yeah.
on top of that, he had to pay her stuff because she wanted to fight. So that's the cold blooded nature of this like divorce business, and
Yeah.
that's why like I be telling guys like, man, stop messing with these broke chicks, because that broke chick is putting it all on your back. Because you know her lawyer already knows like this motherfucker ain't got no money, but I got to find a way to like make him pay. So that's the
Yeah.
reality. They're looking at the guy as a sucker because men are just like, oh, I don't want to go, I don't want to fight. So nah, you go in there like she's paying for her own shit. I'm getting this high power one, and we going for the juggler. God damn it.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. But he was ready, man. He came prepared though, but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
still
yeah.
wasn't
He
that.
he he came to fight,
Yeah.
but still the lady still had the upper hand because even in there like he was putting up
Yeah.
a fight, but she still had that upper hand in that whole negotiation.
Yeah. Russ, go to
Yeah, I mean,
gaslighting. I mean, not
God,
gaslight. Go to breaking point. Breaking point.
what up? Let me see.
Cause this one I gotta give him a little pushback on this one. Cause what he said. Oh, this is break part. This is when he was kind of a sucker. He got on his knees, whatever. After he broke and told her he wished he was dead, and he wanted her to get hit by a bus so he could have custody of his kid. But he said one thing that pissed me off. He said, "I didn't even want marriage." Listen, guys,
Yeah, she didn't
don't
twist your
let
arm.
nobody. Yeah, dude. This is when I lost. This is what I said. This is all his fault. Do not. One thing. It's it's bad to get into a marriage. It's most likely gonna fail anyway. You want to get into a marriage when you don't even want to get into marriage, it's definitely gonna fail, and you're gonna be miserable. Never get into a marriage if that's something you don't want, and don't let nobody force you to get into a marriage. But that's when I was like, yo, this is his fault now. Why would you get into a marriage and you didn't even want it? That's crazy to me.
Yeah, man. Like that scene was kind of that scene. Like when I watched that, like that looks so realistic. And then like he was just like you like men say that shit all the time, do that type of bullshit. I didn't want to have kids. I didn't want to have marriage. You gave me an ultimatum and all this other stuff. Nobody gives you an ultimatum. Nobody forces you to do anything. You're a grown man. You did it because you
Yeah,
wanted to do it. All right. Don't complain just because it didn't work out in your favor. All right. And she was just this was just a bad this is a bad marriage. Like they should wow.
and then the nigga broke down and got on his knees and held her. Like, and they always, I hate when they do this, man, emasculate men like this, and she just looking down, patting him on the head, like, I'm still gonna take everything. Yo,
Yeah. Still did them dirty.
The scene was deeper
crazy,
than
man.
that.
And then I
Go
also
ahead.
too like she's one of those type like I don't think y'all caught that one part when she was just like I didn't have a voice in this marriage. He's like you do have a voice. You just didn't want to have a voice just so you complain about not having a voice. Like she just wanted to
Yeah,
just be at odds with this nigga because she never really liked him.
yeah.
Yeah,
Go
that was
ahead.
a
And
good
so you said,
point. Yeah, this scene, man, this is where she just embraced running shit, where she became
Uh-huh.
that man. She had the short haircut. Her and the lawyer was just like punking motherfuckers. And at this scene right here, when he just like snapped and she let him get it off like a
yeah,
like a little chick, and my man just collapsed, like you say. He got on knees and sniffed the coochie right there. So he just bowed down at this point. This is where she was like, I got him. She patted him on the head like you seen them old medieval movies when the motherfuckers bow to the king. He just passed their head like, hey, you'll be all right. Rise up, son. You'll be something in life. So yeah, nah. This was a submission right here.
Yeah, he should have
yeah,
known that she was gone like when she changed the color of her hair. once she changed the color of her hair, that signified to me that she was a whole different person and she was ready to go to war with his ass.
Yeah, she broke him down, and she ain't even get mad. She was like, she was like, all right, sweetheart, I understand you're mad, but I need just leverage, and you're gonna give it to me, but we'll work this out.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happened. So,
Yeah, because before they did it, they had a conversation. I think she was getting kind of scared when after he this because this is the scene after he brought Ray Liotta in and they was and he was like, "Yo, I'm the one that said we shouldn't bring lawyers. You started this because I think he was really challenging them, and then that she tried to gaslight this nigga into you know trying to settle it their own way. He was like, "Nah, I tried to do that already. Now we're gonna go through it, with the lawyers and all of that now." But she tried to gaslight the shit out of him in the scene.
yeah, she sure did.
Yeah, she
Russ,
definitely
go to
did,
the last.
man.
Russ, go to the last one. Nope, because they tried to make a happy ending out of this bullshit,
Oh yeah, that
and
ending
it
pissed
just
me off.
yeah, it did. I was like, yo, they tried to, man. Oh my god, I can't believe they tried to make a happy ending out of this.
This one, no,
Yeah,
no.
nope. That's the last one. Yeah, nope. This ain't it. This is not the happy ending you want, guys. This should be called horror story. This is this is
The
not a marriage
submission.
story. Dang. Why did they call this movie? That the crazy part. They call this movie Marriage Story, and it's all about divorce. It's not even about the marriage. Yeah, this is not a happy ending. They tried to make look at, and you see her face. Like just look at her face throughout this movie and his face. He's still broken. He's never going to be the same. Like in reality, he's broken. He's going to be a shell of himself for probably for years or the rest of his life. She's smiling. She looks happy.
Mm,
That picture's crazy. He is distraught right now. She's just so happy.
Yeah, she looks like, yo, I'm in a new chapter. I got this nigga playing laser tag with my son in the crib, and he's gonna go through it too next. That guy that she's with. But this is not a happy ending, bro. They try to make a happy ending out of this bullshit, man. But nope, this is not it.
this is a happy ending for her. Dog, think about what she
Mm.
got. She's a
Oh
full
yeah,
fledged pimp now.
yep.
Dog, she got a stepdaddy on deck. She got a male babysitter, aka the kid's real father, picking up. She done moved him across the country. Cause she's like, look, I'm settling in LA. So she's about to go eat dinner. She's like, hey man, you wanna take him with you? He's kind of burnt out. Like I'm about to go get some chalupas and I'm about to break off the stepdaddy. So take your son.
and
And
then at the
Yeah,
end,
it was like
and then
the
at the
end.
end, and then at the end, they had her tie his shoe, like to show, like I guess she shows that she kind of cares about him a little bit. But that's bullshit, man. Like you said, SJ, like she got everything she wanted, and she is everything, and he's fucked up right now.
No
yeah.
bitch. He ain't had no chick around. Cause you remember even the one that he cheated with, he was, she was trying to throw it at him. He was like, nah, let me just. So he's out there with no chick. She's like I said, about to go off on a date. She tied his shoe like, hey man, get your shit together.
He laying on the floor with a bloody arm and shit
Yeah.
in front of his
Yo,
son.
and his son, his son. Listen, I don't like this kid in this movie. He's laying on the floor, bloody. His hand laying there, like I thought he passed out or something. He was about to pass out or something. His kid just walked past him and go to the refrigerator and say, "Daddy, you all right? Go get a cup of milk or something." Then walk back. Like stepped over
Mm.
him like Iverson did to Ron Lou. Like I'm like, yo, this kid don't give a fuck about his pops. I'm like, yo, and throughout this movie, bro, this kid was a brat, bro. Even on Halloween, like I don't even want your costume, Dad. Mom bought me a better one. It's more expensive. Like this kid, they was. Oh my god, I'm not dealing
Yeah,
with
that
that.
little
I'm
kid's
sorry.
gonna be
I'm taking the kid
a
back.
little salty. He's
Yeah,
gonna be
I'm
an
driving the kid back. I'm driving the kid
LGBTQ.
back, bro.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
driving the kid back. Like you go with
LGBTQ.
your mom.
He and Callie
Yeah.
too. Yeah, it's over for him. Rainbow
That's why I said
flame.
I would
Every
have I would have cloned his little ass. I was like, look, man, I loved you so much, man. I had you cloned because I could have fucked with you like that. So
he was
I got you. I'm
disrespecting
messing
him.
with your clone.
He was disrespecting him throughout this whole like, yo, I don't want to be with you. Why I gotta go with Dad? Like I want to be with Mom. Like crazy,
All my
bro.
friends are here.
A bunch of shit. Yeah, and then he don't make it. He don't make it any better calling him honey and sweetheart. That shit is weird.
Yeah, he only had balls in one point where he's just like, man, just get in the fucking car. Like that was the
Yeah, he
only
did. He
time
did
he
kind of
actually.
G check him on that.
Yeah, that was the only time he kind of G checked him. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like
Then
this
he
dude was.
apologized right after.
Yeah,
But hey, you remember at the house, didn't the stepdaddy kind of be like, "Hey man, you're gonna dress up too,"
Yeah,
and
he
he was
kind of
like
he kind
mad
of hey
feminine.
buddy them. Yeah, he kind of hey buddy them. Hey buddy, like he kind of like yo.
Yeah,
I,
he's like I'm knocking this down, but man, you're more than welcome to dress up too. So yeah, that's why I was like, my man,
he's emasculated. Yo, they emasculated him. That
they
look this
did,
that
man.
picture. That picture was a perfect depiction of like yo. You see him. He's gonna be a shell of himself for the rest of his life. Like he's
yeah.
not gonna be the same after that divorce. So y'all gotta listen, man. That last picture y'all should really look at, man, because that could be you.
And then
Hey,
if you
famous
notice,
that whole.
like Stanley said in the picture, the kid ain't even hugging the father. He hugging the mama.
Yeah, the father's like just holding him up to hug the mom.
Now the dad, he's still trying to figure it out. Like, man, how did I end up in this like
Yeah.
submissive role like in life? Because you remember like after that scene and she went on her date, she's going to get some dinner and shit. He's just carrying the son, music's playing, so it's like my man ended was just like pathetic. She's winning. She's like, yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
director now. I got my roles. Got my stepdaddy over here. I'm living life. You know, my family's around. So my man just like all around punked.
The whole movie too. It's a
Yeah,
sad, it's a horror story,
that shit
man.
is a nightmare. Like you,
Yeah,
you put your all into that, and then this is what you get for a reward, losing everything, nigga. That nigga took
yeah.
a L, man, like a serious L.
Yeah, and it was just crazy how the movie just ended like that. Like I was just like that. I mean, I still give this movie a 10 because the realism, but the ending was bullshit. Like I'm like, damn, like it just ends like that. And then like I said earlier, she tied his shoe up to try. I guess that was trying to show like I still kind of care about you, but even though I put you through all this, I still got a little bit of love for you.
It was
I don't
pity.
know. It was
Nah, I think
very
it was a
petty.
pity. It was like a pity shoelace. Like, damn, I took everything from this nigga. She's looking at him. She could see him. Like, yeah, I might as well just tie the nigga's shoe. Like, it was like that type. It was like that type of like. Not she really cares. Like, she just pity him. Like, damn, this nigga looks miserable. Like, god damn, the kid don't even want to be with him. Like nigga, start a new family, bro. Get,
See,
that's what I don't
Yeah,
know.
she
he
Like,
finna
sunned
be
him.
like Brian McKnight, bro. He just finna start a whole family and not even think about that little nigga, man. Like, yeah, fuck
Man,
him.
that's exactly what he did. Yeah, it is born.
But nah, she
uh,
straight sunned him because man, that's like how you tie your kid's shoe and shit. That's what I'm saying, man. It wasn't even like a intimate like type of I care about you. It was more or less like you are now like my kid. That's how I see you. You're
yeah,
you're
great. That
Now
just
the way that
yeah, that
y'all
just is
saying
that.
that, okay, now I look at that shit differently. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, you fucked up right now, but I'll help you out a little bit.
It's like some pity shit. It's like remember the last joint we reviewed when Makai Pfeiffer tucked the nigga in before he fucked his chick.
uh-huh.
Like it's something like that. Yeah, it's like pity. Like damn, I might as well just tuck the nigga in. Cause I'm about to go smash his chick. It's like that. Crazy man.
Yeah, because she stopped him. She was like, hey, she just came over there, tied a shoe, and he kind of like glowed up a little bit, and she was like, all right, man, well, shit, stepdaddy over here waiting. We about to go crush this food, so peace. Y'all have fun, man. And she
And
drove
you
the
see
hell
him
off. It
walking.
wasn't like she like glanced at him like, man, maybe we could give this another shot. She was like, nah, fuck that. I got it. We
She
got
walked off
reservations.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then you just see him walking miserably. They just saw him walking down the
Mm.
street. Like that's crazy, man. These don't. I don't think we reviewed a movie except for Temptation when the guy had a happy ending. But they emasculate these men so much, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, bro. This is a scorned woman's dream right here, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. This was a like a divorce blueprint for like chicks. Like it laid it all out, man, in this movie. That's really what it was. And it was a cautionary tale for
Yeah,
men.
yeah.
yeah. Y'all gotta watch this. Like any man that's looking to get married, watch this first and see if you really want to do it.
Like I want to see a movie where the guy get the custody of the kid. Like somebody need to make that shit, man. Like he went
They have
out.
those movies. The woman gotta be like a crackhead. She gotta be like so bad, like
Yeah,
that they that's the only way it happens. On some losing Isaiah type shit. She gotta be just so fucking bad that they grant custody to the father. But other than that, it ain't gonna really happen. They ain't gonna put it in movies. They ain't gonna be brave enough to do that.
Yeah, we might have to start making some movies, man. We might have to throw a plot together and the
Yeah,
guy gets like custody. She's actually got a good job. She ain't drugged out like you said, famous. He's got like
yeah.
a
yeah,
side chick that's like baking brownies and shit. She's just like happy with life and shit. She just fully submits.
yeah.
If
That
we make a sucker
temptation
free
movie, that
man,
was a good movie, man. That was the one time Tyler Perry came through for men.
yeah, I agree. But yeah, we make a movie like that, SJ, a sucker free movie, man. That should get boycotted.
They be like, hey, shut this shit down.
Okay, I ain't gonna, yeah. Okay, ain't gonna
This
be.
isn't liberal enough.
It's gonna be a short film. It ain't gonna be a full movie. We might as well just make a short film because it ain't gonna be a no nonsense guy. He gonna cut off right immediately.
Nah, no doubt. So what we
I write a
watching
film like
next
that.
week, man? What's the movie?
Y'all got anything? I didn't see nothing. I was looking for some stuff. I ain't seen nothing yet. But y'all got anything in mind?
Let D pick one out. D, you got any movies at mind?
Oh man, I can't think of anything right now. Probably
I wanted to do the
something.
breakup, but they don't got it
I
out,
don't know. I
man.
can't.
The
I can't
breakup
really
is kind
think
of
of
good.
anything right now. I have to get
I'm
back
gonna
to
look at
y'all, man.
tonight.
Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna
just
look for
look and
something.
let us know, famous.
All right, I'm gonna look tonight. Definitely. Shout out to the Spurs too, man. We in there.
Oh, you a Spurs fan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
Wemby's
to
my
the
favorite
Spurs,
player.
man.
Yeah, I want the Knicks to go from the East, but I want the Spurs to win it all. So
Oh, okay.
Wemby my favorite player. So
Yeah, he was balling tonight. I was watching some of the game.
I think the whole team was, man. I think Dylan Harper and what's his name?
Yeah, man.
What's his name? Came through. Dylan Harper and somebody. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Castle was balling.
Yeah, Castle. I'm glad they wasn't turning the ball over because you know the other game they lost, they was turning the ball like 20 turnovers or something like that. I'm like, it's crazy. But that's gonna be a good finals, I think.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
I'm looking forward to them. That's the teams I wanted to be in the finals, and that's crazy because the last time the Knicks was in the finals, it was against the Spurs, and they lost.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Latrell Sprewell, man. He should have got his jersey retired for that run in '99.
Yeah,
Latrell, yeah, Spreewell was nice, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I definitely enjoyed this movie review and this watching this movie, man. Definitely showed the truth of what happens to men that don't do their due diligence to really get to know a woman and you just gotta take them for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just think that
yeah,
we got history together, we got kids, we got all this stuff. She wouldn't do me dirty. Yes, she will, bro. She will do you dirty, and not think once about it. You know what I'm saying? And the ending was just ending was kind of flat though, man. I was just kind of like, wow, it just ends like that. Like seriously, like it's like it's not even really a happy ending for real. Well, just for one person, like it's just crazy. Like you know some soft ass dudes wrote this movie.
yeah. Yeah.
Some dudes that was
I don't
raised
think
by
the
their
ending fell
mamas,
flat.
man.
I don't think it fell flat. I think it was realistic. I think that's how men are after the war. I think men are really broken, and I think the women come out on top.
yeah, you got to be a complete savage, man. When you doing these divorces, man, you can't hold back, cause she not gonna hold back. So, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, man. It is what it is, man. There's gonna be some collateral damage you know what I mean, when you're doing this kind of divorce type thing, man. Cause remember, man, the moment she files for divorce, man, she done declared war, nigga. Everything's up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like this was a great movie review because it was real informative, man. Like you're getting these young pups school to the game, and most definitely, watch this film if you ever want to make a stupid decision like getting married, nigga. You need to watch this. You need to watch this movie first before you make that
Yeah.
stupid decision, man. Word is born, man. These hoes
Yeah,
don't
It's
love
one.
you,
man.
nigga. You know what I
Keep God
mean?
first, man. Keep God first, bro, because God will let you know if that woman is worthy enough to be your wife or not, man. That's what he didn't
And,
do.
Yeah, and D's absolutely right, man. So how you do that? You gotta do a lot of praying and fasting, man. You know what I mean? And if the you know what I mean, if the divine spirit give you an answer, sometimes you gotta test that spirit too, fam. So you know what I mean, like yo, that's the only way I would do some stupid like that. You know what I mean? If God himself told me like, yo, this the one, you know what I'm saying? But
You
you know
said you
what I
gotta put that
mean?
spirit to the test, huh?
Yeah, nigga, you gotta test that spirit, my nigga. You know what I mean? So, yo, man, yo, if you're gonna make a dumb decision like that, man, do a lot of praying and fasting, and ask God to give you an answer if this the right one. You got to take it to that extreme. That's if you a believer. For you non-believers, man, yo, I mean, yo, good luck. But
And
yo,
don't marry tricks that are actresses, man. Actresses are never good wives. Never.
Anybody in the entertainment field,
yeah,
anybody
anybody
that's
in the
trying to be an
entertainment, man,
influencer, you trying to be an influencer, you're doing podcast, anything she's trying to do that garners attention. Like, no, you should be her only source of attention.
Stan just put. Oh, why you put this up, Stan? Yeah, I mean, the book of Hosea. Hosea, okay. Hosea was a dude that actually married a prostitute, man. And you know what I
Mm.
mean? Like, it was so bad. Like, this is like a biblical character within the scriptures. It was so bad that he would go pay niggas to get his wife back home. You know what I mean? While she was doing the nasty. But, yo, man, why you even
That's
bring
some
that
pretty
up?
woman shit.
You know what I'm
That's some
saying?
pretty.
Like that.
That's some pretty woman
Yo,
shit.
Now there's
yeah,
probably a deeper
man.
meaning. Stan sounds pretty knowledgeable though. But I
Yeah, I
will say for my
mean,
part of words, man, men, y'all gotta start playing hardball a little bit. When it's
Yeah,
time to get that divorce, you're no longer dealing with that person that you fell in love with. This is a whole nother side. So you got to get over that shit, get out of your feelings. And for females, Jerk is going to play hardball. If you want fair with Jerk, that's that fucking place where you go get funnel cakes and you ride cheap ass rides because I don't believe in fair. God damn it, I'm coming for the neck, like Wu
oh,
Tang.
yeah,
So shout out to the men in this movie. If he would have been messing with us, he would have been prepared. My man would have had like all the leverage. But nah,
yeah,
definitely a good movie, man. It was a good representation of like how this shit typically plays out.
yeah, yo,
facts.
honestly, man, this movie was so accurate, man. Like, yo, um, damn, this shit was good.
It won mad awards too. Y'all know that, right?
it better have because this shit was on point. Yeah,
Yeah,
yo,
everybody
I
was talking
know
about when it came out.
I could be, kind of harsh, but yo, as a man, yo, life is always gonna be harsh for a man. You know what I mean? So yo, man, like, yo, take these words of wisdom from us, man. Yeah, I mean, be careful who you lock down, man. That shit could be the biggest mistake of your life, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
Facts.
yo, all y'all, cause we hit the 2 hour mark. So, all y'all, got your last words in?
yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
got mine
pretty
in.
much.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
Uh,
wanted to say, man, I appreciate y'all letting me up here. That was a good choice for a movie. And don't marry actresses. Don't marry women with haircuts, pixie cuts. And, keep God first, man. You know what I'm saying? God will let you know if that woman is worthy of being your wife and, the mother of your kids, man. And stay sucker free.
word is
facts.
born, man. Yeah, man. Yo,
Now shout out to D for pulling up,
yeah,
man. Definitely a
yeah,
great
shout out to
addition,
D for
man.
pulling up. Yeah, we appreciate you
Shout out to D.
pulling up, man.
No problem, man. All the time, bro.
All right, y'all. Yo, this your boy Rush. This live is officially over. Seek wisdom, practice humility, and always remain sucker free. You heard? Yo, thanks guys for pulling up, man. And yo, keep God first, man. The king is coming. and stay sucker free, man. Don't wife up these birds, man. They ain't got no guard in them. You heard? I'm
Facts.
out.
One love.
All right,
One
peace.
love.